What's going on, everybody? This is your boy, the Grand Shogun, aka Captain of the No Heart Pirates, because we don't love these hoes, aka the broke Bruce Wayne, aka Mr. Trapping Out the Cloud Village, going to bring you guys another One Piece prediction stream. You see, we got the regulars game. Say hi, guys.
I guess he's not gonna
say
hey.
So, oh my God, I can't do nothing. And we got a newcomer. We got Nonsense in the stream. Say hi to the people.
What's going on, y'all? What's up? What's up?
Hold on, wait.
Thanks to Madara for coming through. He was here earlier, but he had to step out. Oh, I'm sure he'll
introduce myself.
No, Black. No, you're not. But no, shout outs to Madara for coming through. Man, I'm sorry, man. It's the best guy ever, Black Rob Lucci.
Yeah, well, you already know what's up. He's Black Rob Lucci. You know, top 5 Carrot, top 5 Stride. AKA also my, you know,
that's why you
here
talk, man.
That's crazy.
That's exactly why, man.
Nah, man.
Yo,
just
man.
Look, all summer. No, for the past year, you've been just like destroying my Carrot love.
I have. I'm sorry.
And then last chapter,
that was wrong. That was wrong of me.
Just like the Katakuri prediction was wrong.
All right. You don't have to say that.
You know, I'm gonna always bring that up, man. I'm gonna always.
Everyone here knows nothing about my Katakuri prediction, so why don't you chill?
Grand thought gonna be Katakuri.
What?
I made a video. I made a video like 2 years ago.
It was a year ago.
It was a year ago. It was definitely a year ago about how pudding was Katakuri.
Wow.
And Rogers Race picked it up and like.
I said it.
It must have been a good one, man.
It was one of my most viewed videos. I like to say though.
But I think at the time we didn't know Katakuri was the first division commander. I think we just knew that.
No, we definitely did. We definitely did. I had pudding and cracker in the thumbnail, so we definitely knew that.
That's a shame. That's a shame. That's crazy.
Hey man, what you gonna do?
That's an L of it.
I just wanted to.
I'll hold it. I will hold it. It's fine.
It was an innovative theory at the time. I would like
to think so.
I'm gonna have to go back and watch this.
I just like to bring it up because you're blinded by your
all the time.
You're blinded.
I was definitely listen.
You're blinded.
Listen, I still have pudding left. I love pudding. Pudding for Nakama.
Pudding's good, right? Oh.
Pudding for sous chef.
Pudding for sous chef.
Nah, we don't need no more weaklings in the crew.
Weakling? She out here wiping memories.
Nonsense is with me.
Listen,
I don't know, man. She's not even wiping powder.
Listen, you was just saying that 2 weeks ago about Carrot. Carrot comes transformation. Boom. Now Carrot's top 5.
Top 5 straw ass.
Yeah, that's right.
That's not that impressive. That ain't impressive.
That is. Come on, man. That's pretty impressive.
That means she's strong. I don't know if she's beating
her.
General Frankie.
People that are stronger than her. Only people that are stronger than her are Jinbei and Up.
Frankie. Frankie. No.
Yeah.
Yo, I don't still see her beating like General Frankie just because just General Frankie just OP. If you think about it, he shoots lasers. Man. Yeah, and he's made out of that. So I don't see Carrot even breaking or doing anything to that metal.
Yeah. Just wait, then. Just wait till you know.
No. The metal that Frankie Shogun made out of is indestructible.
So do you think Frankie can beat Charlotte Smoothie?
He can beat
Smoothie.
I don't
know if it's indestructible.
It's dang near up there. It's hard to break.
Yeah. It really, yeah,
Yeah, it's really
exactly,
hard.
exactly.
Like I feel like it'll be stronger than I feel like I don't know, but I feel like it could be stronger than Capone's like Big Daddy form, like
Yeah,
General
definitely.
Frankie.
Yeah,
It
Yeah,
may
yo,
be
Big
yeah,
like a
yeah,
little
Father
yeah, yeah.
was
stronger.
But that's
No,
Big
what
Father
Or
was
Big Father, yeah.
no,
yeah, it
Big
is
Father was
definitely.
lit.
And he took all
Big
them
Father.
shots against Baby Five and that poison that was on the island. Like he walking through no problem. Like
Didn't he take a nuke?
yeah, well something like that. Yeah,
Look,
Yeah, he
Big
did.
Father is a problem.
Yeah,
Now,
Big
Big
I
Father
Father.
don't
go
know.
three thought about Big Mom. I ain't
It's
impressed.
Big Mom.
It's Big Mom.
No,
We say
I
this
reckon if you
every
put
time, game.
nah, no, if you think about it, if you put Gear 4 if you put Gear 4 and switch for Big Daddy, I think he's taking a lot more his than like a
No,
point.
Oh no way! He
Yeah,
he
look,
he
look,
got
look.
blocked one time and lost energy.
Luffy Kong gun. He did his special against
that's
Big
Danny
Mom.
special.
And
Kongan
all she
is
And
Gear
did,
she
4's weakest
blocked
one.
it. All she did was
I know,
block it
bro.
with hockey on
yeah,
her arm.
she just used her
But if you
arm
think
and
about it,
hockey. She
first of all,
didn't punch or nothing. She just
if
blocked
you
it.
notice when Big Daddy was getting attacked by Big Mom did not use hockey. That was hockeyless
Oh,
punches right
fuck.
there. There was no
I
hockey.
thought
There was
she
He said
had
that was
punches.
hockey. He said
She
that was
didn't have hockey
hockeyless
on her?
punches. I don't think so. I don't know. Probably
Was
not.
she using hockey when she punched Big Daddy? I think she wasn't. I think she just
I don't
climbed,
know.
just punched him.
Listen,
Then he
Big
went
I,
up. He
Mom
went
is a
after the first punch.
warrior.
He went down bleeding. He was coughing out blood.
I'll have to look at it. But
Listen, we're talking
come on,
about
man.
a
It's Big Mom.
a person who at the age of 5 decimated one of the leaders of the giant race.
Yeah,
She was running through the Giants.
for Selma.
At the age
Running
of
through
5.
them. The strongest race.
Yeah, no,
Like,
Big Mom is impressive. I'm just saying Capone is not impressive at all.
yo, you know
He said,
what?
I'm just saying,
Tonight,
At
Capone
all.
the video, my Big Mom
At
video going
all.
up because I was wrong.
Now,
I was wrong. I was wrong. I
I
was one
can
of the
just see a
people
lot of
who said Big Mom was the weakest Yonko and who said that Luffy should be able to beat her this art. I was wrong. A year later, I
I
was
think
wrong.
You
that was
did say
nothing.
that. And you notice how I don't bring that up, Black?
Hey, because I'm gonna be good.
Oh my goodness. All right, man. So game. Okay,
Yo,
guys, hold on. Let me tell you guys first. As usual, Black read the spoilers.
Yo,
couldn't control himself.
Nonsense read spoilers too.
Sorry.
Like just like a part of them.
I'm not sorry.
Did you read all of them, Nonsense, or just a part of them?
Well, no, whatever was on there, I don't know if it's accurate or not. I don't even know what website. Because usually, if I see spoilers, I'll see it for Reddit, and I just kind of keep going past it. But
I read them off Reddit, so I can confirm they're accurate.
okay.
Damn.
Well, yeah, I read all of it then.
Wait, you can read the whole spoilers for the whole chapter?
If they put it out there.
Every week, yes, the whole chapter.
Damn, I thought it's only a certain section of the chapter.
No.
Don't corrupt Game. Game is innocent right now. Don't corrupt him.
That's crazy.
I mean, I don't recommend it.
Yeah,
That's
You
like
can reach the whole chapter.
I didn't know you could. I didn't know this. Damn.
It's whatever they put out though, because before Sandman used to do it on Oral Jackson.
Oh yeah. Oral Jackson don't even be up anymore. I had to go to Reddit.
Yeah, they got some type of lawsuit going on. I don't know what's up with that, but it's supposed to be back up like January.
Oh,
the Japanese take the anime seriously.
Yeah,
that's why we get the.
They ain't playing about that money, man.
No,
Money.
I don't normally read the spoilers, so next time I won't read them. I'll come in fresh.
So next week you'll be good. Not next week.
Well, yeah,
next
the
week
following
is
week.
It's gonna be on, right?
Yeah.
Should be.
Can you? Okay. Nonsense. You are allowed to say this. If the chapter is going to be on break next week, you are allowed to tell us that.
They didn't put that in there, so I don't even know myself.
I think we're going to get the holiday break.
I think
that's
so.
what I was thinking. Yeah, the holiday break for it.
I thought last week was a holiday break.
No, that was like something for Shonen.
Oh, okay. Yeah. crazy, brother.
Swag.
I was so.
See, I don't want to say my prediction because like reading it, it kind of like correlates to it a little bit. So,
yeah,
I had told
I'm gonna go ahead and make a prediction. Well, this was my prediction before. This is my prediction before. My prediction was we were going to see the whole chapter was going to be nothing but Sanji v. Luffy, and then at the end we were going to see Carrot v. Smoothie or Daifuku with Jinbei or Brooke helping, but.
Oh, that's tough right there. That's crazy. That's a crazy prediction right there. Carrot's gonna get one shot, but Smoothie that happens.
I don't think she's
Smoothie
messed
Carrot up.
I don't think she don't get one shot.
She's not getting one shot. It's probably gonna be mid diff, but it's not gonna be one shot.
Smoothie is super strong. Smoothie is a real deal.
Game.
She has like a one shot.
Just draw people out.
Game. Is the only person you like on the Straw Hats named Sanji?
Yes.
Nah. If you think about it, right? If you think about it, like Smoothie is right under Karakuri, so she's about that life. She's that strong. So I just the jump that Carrot got from the boost from the moon. I don't see it being that taking it from chopper level to all the way up to second division command. That's all I think.
I don't think. Listen. I don't think anybody for sure is saying that Carrot's going to beat Smoothie. It's just she's going to clash because we don't have time for one-on-one fights. It's going to be clashes, and probably the only one-on-one fight we probably get to see is Daifuku and Sanji.
Oh, yeah, that's what I was saying. That was the real shit right there. That's the real shit. If something doesn't happen, if top 5 doesn't come through in the clutch again.
I don't even know if she'll fight per se. I think she's just gonna go from ship to ship, ripping out the oars. I mean,
yeah, that's what I think she's gonna do.
The helm.
Yeah, the helm.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Because I think the arc is. I think we don't have like time to give a full blown fight because I think the arc is almost over, and they're trying to wrap this shit up quickly. So we're trying to get out of it. I think Oda ain't gonna draw those panels with fighting.
You think the arc almost over?
I think
just because the pacing, just because the pacing, how fast they did the cake. They did made the cake in one arc. I think it was in 2 arcs, 1 or 2 arcs, and it was pretty good pacing and shit. And I think they're almost there. So the pacing just crazy, been really good lately. I just reckon they're trying to wrap this shit up.
Yeah, I think we'll probably be done. I want to say 895.
Probably in February.
I'm talking about chapter-wise. Chapter 895.
Oh, chapter.
We should be done, and when we get into the Reverie. But what I want to happen personally, if we do only have a short 15-chapter Reverie or something, 15, 20 chapters, I hope that a lot of the setup is done in through the chapter stories. The front, you know what I'm saying? The title stories.
Yeah, the cover pages.
Cover pages. Oh, okay. I couldn't think of it. Yeah, I think I would like all the setup to be done then and there. Instead of we going straight into Reverie and straight setup. So I hope we done 895, but I could see that way around 900, Dragon appearing at the Reverie or something like that, something lit, because Oda loves big numbers. 888, we got the transformation of Carrot, So I think chapter 900 is going to be something special. So I don't see him starting Reverie right then and there. If we still on Whole Cake around that time, I think the Reverie will start around 910 or 915.
I was gonna say I had it at 910, 915. At first, when they said another year and a half with that release, I was thinking they was talking about now at the moment we are in the story. But I doing listening to other people's videos, they were saying that was early on this year. I'm like, oh, okay, so to take that half year, we got about maybe
in June, I think.
Right. So maybe we got another. I guess I ain't gonna say third of that, but I don't know. I ain't gonna say half either left, but I had put it at September at the time of next year, and I'm like, that's still gonna be too late. So then I was looking at the numbers as far as like week to week, and I'm like, well, it may be like around June or at the earliest maybe May. We probably gonna be done with whole cake.
Yeah,
Because the way they
and
going with stuff.
I mean, what all do we need to wrap up in whole cake?
Big Mom has to be defeated, or like
Yep.
she has to go down by the cake. Luffy has to defeat Katakuri. Only thing, those are two things that really need to get done and be done. Like Oda needs to make sure it's executed perfectly. It's the Big Mom eating the cake and Luffy beating Katakuri. I can deal with like some BS reasons of why they beat Daifuku and got away from like the rest of the fleet. As long as them two things happen and Pound and Pedro stay dead, I'm okay.
I reckon
Yeah, Sanji has to fight either Daifuku or Sanji has to fight Ichigo because the Germa situation needs to be resolved
That's what I
ASAP.
was gonna say. German still got to be resolved. That little thing and yeah, that little thing in
yeah.
Capone Castle wasn't enough. Like they had to get like absolute resolution on it.
Mm, damn. Yeah, I reckon the auction this whole cake arc is either gonna end March or maybe April. I think that's the limit. That way you get like at least 12 chapters of whole cake until it wraps up. And yeah, then after that we can quickly get that I think that thing that major enemy thing that Oda was talking about. I think that's gonna be incorporated with. I think that's gonna be the start of Wano when they introduce their new captain shit. I think that's gonna be that and Wano is gonna be like connected. I think that's gonna be
Okay,
like a prequel. You know how Little Garden was a prequel to was a setup arc to thing
yeah,
to
to the Road
yeah I
in
think
Alabasta.
yeah I think that enemy
Alabasta.
thing yeah it's gonna be that enemy thing that Oda was talking about is gonna be the prequel for Wano. That way it's still Wano still starts, but it's gonna be a prequel for his Wano saga and shit. I think that's how it's gonna happen.
So
We already got
question,
like 15 more chapters of whole cake.
question. Where does
Yo,
Weevil fit in with everything? Because we know he's looking for Luffy, so that we see him. Personally, it just popped in my head. I would love to see him just pop up right after end of like everything when it's just like escaping Big Mom. We just see a ship and it's just him just standing on a ship. I would love that. That's just me personally. Or like I can see him also just popping up in Wano and he not being the legend because it's Weevil. I mean, granted he did take Z's arm, but still,
mm-hmm.
it's Weevil. Well, I mean, he looks
Z
like
was that dude.
Mm-hmm.
he,
He really was.
Weevil
And
looks like this is so. Never mind. I'm not even gonna say it. I'm not even gonna say it.
Say
I was gonna say Weaver.
it.
He's like a white beard on Down syndrome.
Wow.
That's how I should say it. It's not. It's not. It's not like.
Weevil
But
is powerful. People do sleep on Weevil.
yeah, I assume he's powerful, but I don't think
Mm.
he's like
You think you got a double
legend.
fruit?
Yeah, he
I don't.
does.
I think he does.
What would it be? It has to be something destructive.
Yeah.
Yeah, something that could knock ships out of water and put them upside down.
It was
I'm, I'm hoping you
who
got something to do with time.
who said that? I can't remember what theorist said it. Like the Weeble Wobble fruit.
I think that was
You know
Roger
what those
Banks.
things are?
Wasn't
Was
that
it
Rogers?
Rogers Banks? I don't know. I
Yeah, I
don't know
think
what
he
I'm
was
saying. I
talking
don't know
about
who it was.
yeah, I think he was talking about something about the mighty beans or some shit or whatever those are called. Something like involving that shit. And his devil fruit being something like that. He can tip
Oh
things. I
man.
don't know. But I reckon he does have a devil fruit just because I don't know. It's either he has a devil fruit or is super super strong. You know where he can throw chips
Crazy
out
strong.
through.
He had to be crazy strong.
Because
And to
didn't
be honest,
somebody
just
say
from how
it's.
go
My
ahead.
bad, go ahead. Oh, I was going to say, didn't somebody say it was like translated as like elephant bug too, or elephant beetle or something?
I
That
think
was that Roger? I don't know. Or that one
Sawyer.
was it Joy Boy?
Oh, probably Joy Boy. He's always doing theories and shit about that shit. Probably.
Yeah,
But
Joy Boy always has like some theory that's like kind of out of the way, but it could be like true.
Right.
Yeah.
I reckon judging from the power level Luffy's on this arc, after this arc finishes, I think Weeble could be like just bordering like low emerald level, just based on the power levels of whole cake. Just depending
You
from
said
what we
like
know.
low admiral level?
Yeah, like not just bordering into from 12th division to admiral level. I think he could be in between that. Because
Okay.
just because Kizaru said he's a miniature, he's as strong as Whitebeard was at the same age, and that he's confident enough to go after Marco, and is confident enough in his own strength to challenge Marco and Luffy and know to beat them, even though he knows how strong Luffy and Marco is. And on top of that, he took Z's armor, and Z's pro is emerald level, so that's another plus right there. And he attacked Z's ship by himself. He took out everybody. So we know he's super strong.
But is it really him,
that's crazy,
or is it Miss Bakken like controlling him? Because I feel like she has something to do with this.
All she wants is money.
I think she just manipulates him, tells him where to go and what to do. I think she's the one who manipulates him into becoming a Shishibukai, just so the emeralds don't come after him, so they can just keep getting the money from the Whitebeard pirates and be low key and nobody in the way and shit like that. But
I mean, like more like Bobbity, as far as like controlling.
Yo, I can see that.
Yeah,
I can see that.
Exactly.
Oda likes to give pay homage to different mangaka. So I can see the Bobbity connection. My thing is, I do not want to see that abomination defeat Marco. I do not want to see. I will be disgusted if Whitebeard Jr. beats Marco.
Hey, Marco's been taking L's lately, and he might get defeated, man. Just from how much.
But L's.
How does Marco take nothing but L's? He lost one
Marco
war.
takes nothing but L's.
Blackbeard. Who else is beating Blackbeard? Like Marco.
A lot of people.
Marco.
A lot of people.
There's no way.
I mean, a lot of emeralds. All the emeralds and
They didn't want that smoke. They did not want that Blackbeard smoke.
They didn't want that smoke.
Nah. They did not.
Any of the at the time, I think when
Marco was fully healthy, Akainu was fully healthy, Kizaru was fully healthy. They did not want that Blackbeard smoke. They saw what he just did.
Well, are you talking about Marineford? They could easily mollywop the Whitebeard at Marineford.
Easily?
Blackbeard after he got Whitebeard's powers.
Nobody. Oh yeah, just because he didn't know how to control it. Yeah, because they didn't know how to control. He didn't know how to control Whitebeard's powers properly. So I reckon
that can make him more hacks.
Quake immediately.
That was worse than Whitebeard's. The quote unquote they said has ever done so far.
The only person.
I take back the easy part. I reckon. I take back the easy part, but I reckon they could have. I reckon any of the emeralds could have taken Blackbeard down if they had a full-on fight. Just because we didn't see the full extent of what the emeralds are really. If you think about it, all the emeralds can go one-on-one with Akainu for a certain amount of days and still be good.
I don't think all of them can. I don't think all of them can.
I think they could. At Marineford.
His devil fruit helped him. Like Aokiji's devil fruit was the
devil fruits were both neutral to each other. They both had an advantage over each other.
Like if they could fall at Marineford, I think all the admirals would beat him.
Yeah, together. Yeah.
I think they only needed one. To be honest,
one at a time.
Yeah, I think probably one of them.
Him against any admiral. Him against any admiral.
Just because if you look
after
Marineford,
the devil fruit.
After Marineford,
hit a quake.
But after Marineford, Akan did pull up on Blackbeard alone with his whole crew, and they ran.
Yeah, because they didn't want to fight Akainu right then and there.
And they needed a ship. Yeah.
But if Blackbeard was all that, it was all crew, Shiryu, YB's fruit and all that, he could have easily probably took him down if he was that as strong as one of the emeralds. I think if he was that strong, he could have easily took, because Blackbeard knows when he's overwhelmed. He knows when somebody's stronger than him and it's not worth fighting. So he need to back off just because the power levels and shit. He wasn't ready yet.
Yeah,
I think it's more like
reason why he didn't want to fight Marine Force, because of Shank.
Yeah. I agree with. I think more like with that Akainu situation, he just needed to do what he needed to do in that point in time. He didn't worry about nothing else. He didn't want to deal with nothing else that time. He just wanted to do what he wanted to do, like get that ship and get out. Yeah.
No, but he did, but he definitely didn't. Oh, he did took. I think he did take Bunny ship. Okay, but it's just hard to believe that Blackbeard at the time he was.
I don't think he was stronger than Admiral at that time.
He got the void. He can void out any devil fruit. He had hockey that we know he had hockey, and along with that,
he had Whitebeard's power.
Exactly. You can't control and just destructive power. Ain't nobody messing with that dude at that time. With Shanks rolling up is what they exactly needed.
But Shanks was definitely milling on Blackbeard at the time. Shanks would have probably two shot at him.
One can say that I kind of knew who the real threat was, because he was trying to eliminate Luffy.
Sengoku knew who the real threat was too. You see them facial expressions he was making the whole time? That man was stressed.
Sengoku knew that Gart was going to kill Akainu.
Oh yeah,
Akainu was definitely no. Sengoku stopped him because he knew first of all Gart's been in the Marine for like all of his life, so the fact that he tried to attack Admiral, who at the time was fighting Blackbeard, all the losses they're taking, would have probably got him kicked out of the Marines, which would have just been a waste of his whole life's work and shit. So he had to stop for his own good.
He was going to kill Akainu.
Of anger, he said he would kill Akainu, but he probably wouldn't. He probably can't too.
I don't know,
I think Akainu would beat him just because of old age.
I think God was ready.
Yeah, he was. He was saying that shit out of anger, to be honest, if you think about it.
Because look, if Gart would have participated and actually fought against Whitebeard, I think it would have been a whole different. The tie.
Definitely. I agree with that.
It wouldn't been like they had a chance. I think that's why he decided to say, he's like, you know what, I respect Whitebeard. He raised Ace. He watched over Ace. I'm going to just sit here, and I'm going to waver on if I want to save Ace or not. That's the only reason why he let Luffy go by, because he wanted Luffy to save Ace.
Yeah. To be honest, Oda really held back a lot of people from the Marine side, like down. Like the Admirals didn't do anything. The Shichibukai didn't do anything. I reckon if they would actually all the Shichibukai, Mihawk, Doflamingo, Kuma, Aokiji and Kizaru and Aokiji would have actually tried, they would have took down the Blackbeard pirates easier.
This is why I think he held back. I think in Marine at the Reverie we're going to get a flashback of Kuzan and Akainu or Aokiji and Akainu. We're going to get that flashback.
You think we're gonna get that flat? That'd be so sick.
Well, at least payback war.
Yeah, we're going to get some flashback of two of the biggest things we've missed so far in One Piece. Well, three of them. One is.
But Oda doesn't like doing that shit though. Oda definitely doesn't. He's doing flashbacks of that important things he does. Think about it.
I was gonna say is. Go ahead.
I forgot what I was gonna say. You go ahead.
I was gonna say one of the big things was the Akainu Aokiji. We need that. We need the payback war. That was done off screen. We need to see that. We need to four things. We need to see what happened in Baltigo.
Yeah.
Then we need.
Oh yeah.
We also need to see what happened. I wish we would have got to see more of the Brook versus Big Mom, but the anime did that. So.
Mm-hmm.
Oh damn! The anime is that far?
Mm-hmm. Yo,
the
anime is quick. The wedding
is crazy.
Damn. The fight was it dope? Did Big Mom use a lot? Did she use a lot more stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think so. I didn't watch it, but I heard she did. Punisher
I
used
want to see
live.
that shit because
The Pedro and Tamago fight was really good too.
Oh yeah, we saw that. Yeah, that shit was lit. I saw a clip on YouTube. It's crazy.
yeah.
My
I think
Crunchyroll
if
keep messing up.
anything,
Yeah, my
those
Crunchyroll was messed up too, so I just been using illegal sites.
illegal sites that we will not mention on, on air. We mention behind the scenes. But I think out of those four flashbacks, I think the most likely one we'll get is what happened at Baltigo.
Yeah.
Do you think Kuzan tipped Dragon off that they were coming?
Oh, you think if he tipped them off? Um, it's possible.
Yeah,
I
it's
think
green.
so.
Yeah, just because I reckon Blackbeard has good
I think
observation.
so.
He probably pissed him off. Yo, I don't get. I wonder why Blackbeard ran from CP0 though, if he's that as strong as people say he is right now.
You said what?
Yeah, I
Because
don't get why he ran away from
he doesn't
CP0
want to
and he had
get
his own full crew.
he doesn't want to get in any unnecessary fights. Like that's how meticulous he is. He's going for the goal, and everything he does, he plans.
But this man
Like
doesn't even care about his reputation and shit, and his honor, bro. He just wants it from everybody. It's a shame.
he doesn't care because when he wants to fight, he's gonna. I mean, we've seen so far.
So if I was Shanks, and I was in One Piece, I would go after. I wouldn't give Blackbeard. I would kill him like a Marineford. I don't let his threat. Like that's kind of
I think he
weird.
was ready to.
He should
but
have.
You wanted Blackbeard to make that first move, and Blackbeard wasn't ready to do it just yet.
Yeah,
right,
he
not at all.
ready.
No.
Like we still ain't seen all of Shank's crew because it was somebody that was cut off screen. And we still don't know who that is.
But if you think about it now, he messed up crazy with Shanks. Not like look at where Blackbeard is now. Damn, he's a Yonko. He's fucking up everybody now, man. It's crazy. It's crazy.
I got a question for y'all. So we seen like with Whitebeard having they fleet. We see Luffy developing his fleet. I guess we can assume it's the same with Shanks, Big Mom, and Kaido. What with Blackbeard's? Like, you think he got a fleet or he just got his crew?
I think he has a fleet.
Yeah, I think he has a fleet. Because I think each of his crew, like the original crew members, all became like individual commanders.
Oh, yeah, that's right. That's gonna be hype.
That's crazy.
Because people join up for Blackbeard.
That's crazy. That's I think some. You think some Supernova? I think some Supernova are gonna join with Blackbeard.
Nah, I don't see any Supernova join. I don't see any Supernova joining Blackbeard.
I could see probably a Rouge.
Oh no, Rouge! Come on, Rouge is honorable, man. You wouldn't join Blackbeard, bro.
He said Rouge is honorable.
He's a monk. He ain't joining Blackbeard.
Apu.
No.
Apu's a snake. You join anybody to get his way.
Yeah,
he would.
I was gonna say, I definitely say Apu or Basil Hawkins.
Yeah, them two are snakes, bro. Oh yeah.
No, Basil's.
You're nonsense. Okay, nonsense. You're nonsense. You gotta tell. You gotta tell Grand to chill about Hawkins.
He's a Hawkins fanboy. He's a Hawkins fanboy.
I
understand why.
Yeah, no one understands why. He hasn't done anything. It's trash. In my opinion.
Look, check this out.
I understand him.
Check this out. Hawkins is my favorite Supernova.
What?
And I'm a Zoro fanboy, and Hawkins is my favorite Supernova.
How does this happen?
It's just like me being a Sanji fanboy, but I admit that Zoro.
Black.
I can't even do that, bro.
You're banned from being a Sanji Black, but you disrespect Sanji too much to be a Sanji Black. That privilege that you can't be calling yourself Sanji fanboy no more, man.
I am a Sanji fanboy.
You fail to acknowledge all Sanji's W's and shit through in post time skip.
So I gotta know how
Like
you
W.
saying Basil Hawkins is your favorite supernova.
Yeah, I definitely don't get. He hasn't done anything except get kicked instead of flying. Then he probably.
I mean, he got his little future sight stuff with his cards, and that's cool.
It's based on the fact that he saw Kizaru's leg as he kicked him.
He didn't see shit.
Yeah,
He did in a way.
If you watch the clip,
it.
he looks right. He looks right at the leg. Like that is amazing. It is amazing.
Is it amazing?
Yeah,
that's not. I mean, Zoro dodging bullets
observation.
at point blank. Luffy out here hitting.
He dodged a light speed kick.
Lasers. Luffy's dodging
Okay,
lasers.
so listen. I'm gonna tell. Look, this is your homework. I'm gonna tell you the same thing I tell everybody. Watch Kizaru kick Hawkins. Everyone else, archipelago. Just watch it, and you'll see the difference. You'll be like, oh, okay, I understand now.
That's like putting him up there with Rayleigh, bro. And I don't know.
I mean,
if he was observation hockey, it was just
if he was strong, it's just his observation hockey. Yeah, if he was strong enough,
it's not observation hockey. My argument against Grand was that he doesn't have observation hockey. He can only tell people have the death card on top of them. He can't tell what happens in the future.
That's a part of observation. Yeah.
Exactly.
He's looking at
it. What? But he's not seeing the future though. He only sees like a death upon him.
That's future though. That's people. Right. That's future people deaths.
But is it? Because he can't see. He can't literally see it. He can only see the card of death.
See if they're gonna die or not. Like they're seeing their life or death, like their future.
No, he always said he never saw it on Luffy and Marine Forward the whole time.
Right.
That's why they were so confident to go against Kizaru. It was like, I don't see the shadow of death on any of us. So they all was like, all right, what do we got to lose?
But is that impressive? Wait.
It kind of is. It gives you a little bit of hope.
So knowing that, then he definitely ran away from Kaido. Then before anything happened, he probably ran. He's like,
he definitely probably just ran like up and booked.
Yeah, that's what he did.
Or he got punked like a poo did, and he worked for it.
he saw Kid get wrecked, and while he was using that time, he was putting his cards together. He's like, all right, I need to join his crew.
I really want to see what happened, man. I really do.
My man's trusting like Yu-Gi-Oh in the heart of the cards. It didn't work at that time though.
You see, no way someone playing Yu-Gi-Oh all the time you can beat top 5 supernovas. Come on.
Chill, dude. No, I think he is. I think he is top 5. I know he had the 4th highest bounty, or the 3rd highest.
It might be like 4th or 5th.
I think it's either 3rd or 4th.
Yeah, I think it's 3rd or 4th.
All I can say,
top 3 was
all I can say,
Luffy. I bet.
Well, he's mythical zone, right? So that's the only thing I'll give him good thumbs up for.
No.
Well, we don't know if he's a mythical zone.
I don't know if he's a mythical zone.
He's a Paramecia. We talking about?
Nah, he's not Paramecia.
Yeah, no,
he's
that's
a zone.
What Kizaru said. He's a Paramecia.
Did he?
Who are we talking about? We talking about?
No, Hawkins. No, I think he's a mythical zone. Wait, what?
When he starts shooting him, he's like, "Oh, Paramecia! Boom, 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 boom."
No. He says he shoots him. Then he says you're not. I guess you're not a Logia. That's what he said.
When Kizaru did that, that let me know his observation hockey. He was able to see them other bodies inside of him, and he was able to pick them things off one by one because they just started falling off. He directly knew where to hit it.
That's crazy.
That'd be nuts.
If he's a Paramecia,
like Kizaru got some OP observation hockey we don't know about.
Kizaru's a beast.
Kizaru's big.
I've been sleeping on Kizaru, bro. Kizaru over Akiji any day for me, just because his powers. Shit is crazy, and he's wisdom and his experience.
I was gonna say you been in the game. What, he's 60 something?
Yeah, he's like 65 or some shit. He's old as hell.
Is he?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I thought he was younger than that at first. I thought everybody in One Piece was younger. And then
but they are superhumans. They live longer than 140.
They live to like 150 or something crazy like that.
Yeah.
So I mean, that's low key like middle age then at that point.
That's what I was telling Grand and Black that Pedro still had a lot of time to go. since normal humans
They said he didn't have that much time. Like I don't think he had.
Yeah.
But normal like
50 years
superhumans live
ago.
up to 150 though, and they only took 50
Yeah,
years
but
from his life,
But that
He
150
and he
ain't
was
for
only 20
everybody.
something.
He
yeah,
said it
exactly. I
himself.
don't know if
He
it's
said it himself. He doesn't have much
I don't know if
time.
it's different from me.
Plus,
Because like
Yeah.
I think that 150 is like
Like
average,
me.
like how it is. Like well, you know,
Yeah,
men live an average
exactly.
of 70 years. Like everybody ain't gonna make it to 70 though.
Right. Right.
Yeah.
Exactly. And I think minks are different. I think minks might age like animals.
Yeah, that's true too.
I don't know,
that's why
cause
Dang, that's
you
crazy.
see
So
his
this dude
character.
probably
That's why you
like
see his
thousands or
character
something.
develop.
I just I don't know. I don't know. Bro, I don't actually even know. I don't know.
Yeah, I
That's
don't
just
even.
my theory though. I just had a theory that he still had a lot of time to go. Inshallah.
I hope we
Just
just get.
because minks are like superior to humans in every way. They're like humans mixed to animals. So I thought they had like longer lifespan and shit from both of them. Because the average human lives up to 150. Then like superhumans live longer than that. Inshallah.
Yeah.
So I thought the minks probably live longer. Just because and thing Nekamamushi in Russia still look the same age as they were 20 years ago when they were Roger and Roger and YB and shit. So I just thought they lived a pretty long
I
life.
think
They don't say they don't say Hawkins devil fruit if it's Logan, if it's Paramecia or Zoan.
Yeah,
It's like a
yeah,
lot of people.
They don't state it. They don't state what it is. They just
no.
Kizaru thought he was a Logia, so he shot him. He's like, oh, he actually hit you. I guess you're not a Logia. But I reckon he's a mythical zone.
What I don't know.
Scarecrow?
What type though?
Right, right,
Scarecrow?
exactly.
Oh no, mythical zones don't have types. They just
No, I mean with Marco,
but,
he's a phoenix, so he's a like
I
what you
reckon
mean by
he's a scarecrow because if you think about it, every mythical zone always has a side power. Like
I don't know, cause he
Marcos is regeneration. Marco is
guess it's
regeneration.
a voodoo.
Thing is Sangoku is the
It's got
shockwaves.
something to do with voodoo.
Yeah, and then his is voodoo.
Yeah, what?
Sorry.
hmm.
That's what I reckon is a
It has something to do
mythical.
with that.
Yeah.
So I
And
gotta look more into
Paramecius
that.
normally
See.
don't transform. And
That's in
he
the
got
same
larger
power.
too. Yeah. It's kind of the same powers. And Paramecius don't transform like how he transformed and shit. He got bigger and shit
So
like that.
time out.
I
If
don't,
he got
I don't
power of
know.
voodoo,
Luffy
then
does.
if he makes a Kaido doll, couldn't he kill Kaido?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But how does he make a Kaido though?
Theoretically.
Wait, what do
Theoretically.
you need? What do
But
you need to make a Kaido doll? No, you just need
A
the
hair
head.
yeah,
Right?
bro.
exactly. That's
We
what it
don't
is.
know.
You
We don't
You gotta
know
know.
what he
Yeah.
can
did.
totally do it.
Oh, yo, what if Oda did that though? That'd be crazy.
Okay,
That'd be
wait.
tight.
That's like Kaido dies.
I'm on a wiki. It says the voodoo doll seemingly made from straw with metal nails functioning as claws and fingernails. It doesn't say anything about needing hair or
So
anything. So
fingernails.
I guess
So
as
all he
long
need
as
to do is just cut his fingernail off, or we'll get one of those, and he's cut those fingers. That's crazy.
I don't know. We would have to see him make a doll
Mm-hmm.
because when we get to see him, he already has dolls made of random
Yeah.
people.
I didn't know if that
That's
was
crazy.
part of his crew or not. I was
It
hoping it
probably
was.
was a sick bastard.
I don't think it was. That'd be
I think it
crazy.
was just parts of like
Yeah.
random other people's crews.
Random people. Yeah, exactly.
So he out
Yo,
here
that
eliminating other people's crew.
it's crazy because I
See,
don't get that shit.
that is hacks though. I ain't okay. All right, I'm
Yeah,
starting to like
he has
Zayton.
a hack skill.
I ain't gonna put him up there, but that is hacks though.
No, the only thing that makes him not hacks, he can't take that much damage. As soon as he takes a hit, he just transfers to the thing. He can't take any more.
Oh,
He's not like he's
I think
like. Know what I mean?
Because he had 12 at
I,
that
I don't.
time.
I don't.
Yeah.
I just think it depends on the person. All fodder people.
Yeah.
You
That's what I'm
reckon
saying.
he what?
Kizaru actually attacked, like he pinpointed each one that was in there. If somebody else had just hit him, like the pacifista, if he had just hit him and it didn't do any damage, he'd have been fine.
You reckon that's what happened with Kaido? Like Kaido hit him with like ultimate attack and shit, and he thought he was dead, and Hawkins pretended to be dead. Just lay dead.
Yeah,
Kaido
he probably pretended to be dead.
That'd be dope.
Probably did. Yeah, that'll be funny though. Shit.
So it doesn't. We doesn't. It doesn't even. We don't even have the name of this devil fruit yet.
Right, exactly.
We don't have the name of a lot of devil fruits,
So we
but
just
it's probably mythical just because from what all the properties and shit. Inshallah.
No, I'm just talking about like there's like nothing. No meats. No nothing. Just
Yeah,
a
yeah.
name.
yeah, it's probably just like a voodoo fruit or something crazy like
See, that comes in with Oda just making these boys the day of.
that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you made me
exactly.
straight up for this. Made me straight
Which
up.
is crazy because they have some crazy characters.
Yeah, I'll
Each
give
one
all the
is
props.
unique,
Yeah,
and
all of them are
each
unique. All
one
of
is
them are good
strong.
technology. Mm-hmm.
Like I don't think any of them are weak.
Oh, I
No.
reckon Judy. All of them actually.
Yeah,
All
do
of them are
not
old
do.
people. To be
I
honest.
was about to say you better put some respect on waifu number three's name.
Jury Bonnie.
Oh, Judy Bonnie. She's strong just because she can one shot you. But
How old
but
is she though?
Right.
she's probably old as hell.
She's
That's
Ace's
what I want
sister.
to find out. What's the relationship
This
with
guy, man.
Akanye?
You don't
I
believe
think
she's
it's her
Ace's sister?
daughter or like
It
somebody
could
that was
be.
low key back in the day.
I think it was Ty. Ty said Akanye wanted it because Akanye wanted to make it his girlfriend younger. Like, yo, can you make my girlfriend younger real quick? That's what captured. I just laughing. Like that is
Hell
crazy.
no.
Like that is something else. Like, that's funny as shit.
I
Like
think I
top
think
funny
she
dude.
I think she's Ace's sister
Yeah, I think
because
that's something wrong with Ty. Just from what his top 30 was crazy.
nah
I
man,
was like,
Ty, I don't know what's wrong with Ty, man.
yeah, I know. He didn't put his top 30.
I was listening to the
That's
stream and like
crazy.
I literally had to exit out because he was making my head hurt. Yeah, I was just like,
I think
what is he?
I think Dustin exposed him on the stream yesterday. They exposed him for like fucking backtracking for what he said. He
Yeah, they
hates
did.
Kakuri. Yeah, it was crazy, but
He couldn't get the first thing was he thought he would be able to name 30 characters that are for sure stronger than Katakuri, but
yeah,
he
but he
can't.
couldn't.
You cannot. You can't.
And
No, you can't.
apparently the only reason he hates Kakuri is from the stream. That the first he loved Kakuri, Kakuri's a beast. And then bro was like, I don't want to hear no Kakuri slander from any of these fans. And he's like, you know what, I'm gonna do it. Since then he hated Kakuri.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy. And that video
I
exposing him and shit. I think in the next room they're gonna expose Ty. I feel sorry for him.
No, he does it to himself.
I know he does something wrong with him. I just be
I
like,
was gonna say, I was
damn.
like, I don't feel sorry for him. These are his words, man.
I think it's like he can't even help it. I think something wrong with him.
I don't know.
That's
He just
funny.
gotta listen when people talking though, because he be going
Yeah.
in. I'm just like,
Yo,
bro,
I know.
no,
just
because
Once
breathe.
he believes
he don't
something,
even
he
let
like
people
sticks to it.
talk.
It's crazy, bro.
I mean, like, yo, can you let somebody else talk?
I think I was in one of his streams. He put a link in the chat, and I joined him. I think we were arguing about something, but I couldn't convince him. Couldn't make him budge. I was like, damn, this guy is hockey's too much. I had to get out. His hockey was too like much.
I
Tyler hockey is crazy, bro. It's crazy. It's
I joined
overwhelming.
one of Ty's streams a while back,
Yeah, his hockey is overwhelming.
and
Yeah.
we talked for like 3 hours about a fucking game.
Oh, but if you
And
argue
then
with him, his hockey is crazy, bro.
nah, he cool dude though.
Yeah.
He just be
Yeah.
saying off the wall shit.
See, like, and it's the way he says, like he articulates it. Because some of the
Yeah, yeah.
times I be feeling what he's saying, then I hear other people, and it do seem like they're ganging up on him at times, like Brogro streams or whatever. I'm just like,
Yeah.
all right,
Then he says something
So I be
stupid.
trying to give him his due, but
Oh no,
then he
no.
switch it up. I'm just like, you can't switch
He
it.
definitely be white.
Yeah.
You're right, and then he just don't say it right.
When, like, when he
Yep.
said that the fucking East Blue was like the worst arc in One Piece.
I don't like East Blue. Yeah,
Wow.
no, I don't like East Blue.
East
I
Blue.
don't like
You didn't
it.
like
Take
East
too
Blue
long.
Saga?
Takes
I
entirely
don't.
too long.
I really liked it. I really liked it.
It really does. It really does. I didn't like it until Arlong part.
Yep.
For real.
Same here.
I loved it. Just because
Actually, that's when I like got hooked on One Piece Arlong part.
Exactly. Right.
Part.
Right.
No,
I was like,
I like the start of East Blue just because it just gave us a sense of like weightiness. Because the big line, the grand line was like a thing, like something like big that was gonna happen in the next chapter of the story and shit. I was like, oh my god, all the wait was worth it and shit, all the lead up and shit, and just seeing everyone joining the crew and giving backstory
It was
about
so much
to everyone.
filler.
Everyone.
Yeah,
Wait,
it
was
was.
they
Yeah,
killed? I don't know. I don't even know.
The
Were they killed?
Thousand Dragon, the thing with Eric, the wind, like it was
Yeah,
so much filler.
but look, at
anime.
the time,
I didn't watch the
I
anime.
didn't,
Yeah.
I didn't care. I didn't care too much. I didn't like. It wasn't a big deal because One Piece filler was enjoying. Was actually
Oh yeah,
like very
one
enjoying to
is
me.
better than Naruto filler. Naruto
Opposed to
filler that was.
Naruto filler and
Oh,
well,
Oh,
yeah,
Bleach
Naruto
filler,
filler is
Bleach,
trash.
that's
Bleach
the
filler,
worst.
Yeah.
Bleach filler was all right, but
That's bad for your health, bro.
I think Bleach has some of the best filler.
Yeah, it does.
they had
I'll agree
filler
on
I
that.
art.
like their filler.
The bounce art.
Yeah,
I
Naruto
think
filler was
also.
the
yeah, I like
absolute
that.
worst.
The worst.
You said
Wait, which
what?
one?
Unnecessary. Yeah.
Zo
Filler. That
The full break.
Zo filler.
He said the
what's so filler? You talking about
Who?
the metal guy, the nickel dude or whatever it was, the silver fruit?
Bill.
Oh,
Yeah.
for me that wasn't that bad.
I didn't like that.
Uh,
I didn't like the animation.
Yeah, I didn't like the animation for it.
Yeah. Sometimes in filler, Oda creates some good characters. I'll give Oda that. Unlike Naruto, Naruto is like fillers. I remember in Naruto we had 2 years of fillers. It was so bad. Then I
That
dropped
just sounds
Naruto.
absurd,
I stopped
man.
watching Naruto. I was like, I'm done with this shit, bro.
That sounds crazy.
I know, and yeah, it was
2
like
years
he
of filler.
started
That
like when
sounds
I was in
fucking nuts.
What in
I think
Naruto?
it was like I think it was a full year. It was a full year and a half. I think he
Yeah,
started
yeah.
when I was in
Sway
10th
cried
grade.
about that for like 2 days. He was like, "Bro, there's just nothing but filler, 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 filler."
I know. Right? I think I was in 10th grade to like the middle of 11th grade. That's when he ended. I was like, whoa.
Are you talking the first Naruto or Naruto
Nah,
Shippuden?
Shippuden.
Shippuden.
Yeah, that was
Okay.
crazy, filler. I was like, whoa. I was like,
I didn't know what was going on in the story at one point because I was reading the manga,
me too.
and I'm just like, what's
ridiculous.
up with the moon stuff? Like, where is all this coming from? I didn't understand.
That is ridiculous.
Like, what's going on?
Oh yeah, they showed another filler where they showed everyone inside the Moon Eye plan or some shit. That shit was trash. Like, damn.
That is ridiculous.
I know, right? It's crazy, bro. It's crazy. Naruto just, but
I can't do it.
One Piece does have good filler though. I enjoy the East Blue
It's
arc,
hit and
to be
miss.
honest.
It's definitely hit and miss for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you guys didn't like the Sanji thing? You're the Sanji arc?
What is that? I don't.
With the
No,
the boy one with the postman
Barate,
Sanji.
Barate
Yeah,
art.
you guys didn't like that? That
It
was
was
mid,
alright.
wasn't it?
No.
Oh, come on. That
They
shit
still
was
didn't
lit.
display Sanji in a good light. I mean, he got beat by old boy
I
again,
thought he beat. I
and
thought he beat the Pearl
Yeah.
dude.
no, again beat the
No,
Pearl
but he
dude.
did he?
Yeah, he came in and smashed him with his, I don't know what them things called, a little hammer thing. Smashed him with one of those and knocked him out. Sanji was about
I
to go at him, but Gen stepped in.
I just like Sanji's backstory and shit. I was like, damn. I was like, it almost stopped
Yeah,
me.
that was a
Yeah.
bad backstory, yo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He
And
cut the thing, then he had like gold inside. I was like, oh.
he definitely has had the saddest
Yeah, Sanji.
backstory the whole time.
It's crazy, bro.
I don't know. I think who is it? Robin or what's the other girl's name? Nami.
Nami was pretty
That is
sad.
backstory.
That shit was sad.
Nami,
Yeah,
an orphan.
that shit was crazy. Yeah, that shit was crazy. That's why I like that arc, man.
To be honest, Nami's actually wait. Now I'll say Brook was worse than them because I think Brook spend like 30 years on a boy himself.
By itself, yeah.
That shit was
sad too.
That shit was crazy. Damn.
That's some
That shit
depressing.
was crazy.
That shit, damn. And he couldn't leave too because he didn't even have his soul. Or did he? I don't know. I don't know.
Well, not at that time. Like he with the shadow and stuff, he came across Thriller Bark, and then that's why he couldn't. It was like the last 5 years or something like that. He couldn't leave.
Okay. Oh, okay. I see. Damn. It's crazy.
Somebody keeps saying like with that fog that's over there, Because it's supposed to be like the Bermuda Triangle. I forgot what they call it in One Piece. But
It's
they saying like
oh no, for the name.
that's what they saying like the Raft Tail, I guess, was supposed to be like one of the points that would lead them to finding like Raft Tail or whatever, like the last poneglyph or something. I don't know whose
Okay.
theory that was. I'm just like, I mean, at the bottom of the ocean, I mean, Jinbei been down there, so I mean, I feel like we would have seen it by now, but I don't know.
Damn.
I don't know.
What?
We're gonna have to go to the moon
Not to find Raft Tail,
or
but I
one
think
of
it
the
should just be
moons.
an art affiliated somehow.
Yeah, I don't
think
want to get
somehow
into
we
that movie
might
shit. Just like what Naruto did. I don't want to get into that shit.
we might go to that too.
I
I think we will have to though.
no,
It's up there,
to be honest, I'd rather
and
us just show like
there are some
maybe.
secrets.
I'd rather us just maybe give a nail, maybe like a 10 arc, a 10 chapter arc on the moon. That'll be real. That'll be better than just going to the moon and shit. I'd rather that. Inshallah.
I think we might go to the moon.
I think kind of gonna take down the moon once he realizes what the Minx powers are from, like gaining extra power from it. And
That'll be the crazy feeling.
That would be insane.
But how's he getting up in there?
What would be insane? I missed it. Swain's call. I sent him spoilers, and he was like, "Oh yeah, it's gonna be hype."
You said what?
I said, "What happened? Like, what did I miss?" Sway's that call. I had sent him a picture, a screenshot of the spoilers, and he was hype.
Them spoilers gonna that next chapter, boy.
Exactly.
Man, can't wait for that. My boy Sanji, my boy Luke.
The spoilers must have been so good, man. Black said, "Yo, we got to live react this chapter."
we haven't live reacted for a long time, bro. We haven't done no live reactions for a long time.
It's because, man, this Friday fucking schedule. It's killing me.
Sometimes it comes out on Friday and shit.
Why did they move it to Friday?
Because you remember a while back when those people that was doing the scanlations got arrested?
Oh,
yeah, that kind of pushed the schedule back because that's why we was getting so early on like Thursdays, Wednesdays. But now like they gotta be cautious. They just went ahead and did Friday releases.
Those Chinese men go through a lacking, bro. I just imagine Chinese men just getting arrested and shit for anime and shit. Like, let me go.
They take it serious over there, man.
Yeah, they ain't playing about that shit, man.
No.
Because that's like a big...
Not fuck up that money.
That's a big boom to the economy.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Do y'all like subscribe to Viz?
I do.
No. When I start making money...
It's like,
I'm illegal.
It's like 25 a year.
Wait, $25 a year?
Like $25. Yeah, that's it. That's all it is.
Damn, what do you get with that?
You get the digital copies of the magazine, so you can read it on your phone, your tablet, the computer.
So you have no excuse. You have no excuse.
They send manga
to My Hero and Black Clover. You have no excuse.
You're right. You're right, man. Right. You're right. But you get that, and occasionally they'll send you
their volumes of One Piece.
No, they won't send you that. They'll send you a Yu-Gi-Oh card.
Man, I don't want that crap.
From time to time.
He said, I don't want that crap.
They just mail it to you.
I'll tell them just relax, but I don't want no Yu-Gi-Oh.
Oh, they just be like promo shits.
I downloaded both of them on the Play Store, man. I be going ham. I ain't gonna stunt. In my free time. I be wrecking boys.
What? And what?
$5 here ain't not bad, man. For you.
That Dual World.
That's all grand.
And that other one.
Dual Links?
Yeah.
Dual Links?
Dual
oh,
Links.
yo, I'm gonna add you.
All right. But this Dual Links, and then it's the other one, Dual Generation that they got. It was on like Xbox and PlayStation.
Yeah.
GX Generation Next game on. That shit was lit back when I was a kid.
trash.
Hey, that.
Trash.
Wait, what? That was
GX is
the
trash.
littlest shit ever as a kid.
Hey, GX is probably the best Yu-Gi-Oh.
I still remember I think this was called the Supreme Leader or some shit. The Supreme King. And yeah, yellow eyes and shit. He was oh my! I was like,
For real. I didn't watch Yu-Gi-Oh! GX at first. No Yu-Gi-Oh guy, and I was a bit of a snob. I was like, man, I'm not watching this. I'm not watching this shit. And so, I recently started rewatching it, and it is good.
Is GX one with Jade and Yuki?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
GX. Wait. I think those I think those Astro cards, those like space cards, like it was called
Neos.
I don't know what it was called.
Yeah, Neo Space.
Yeah, Neo. Yeah.
Neos. Yeah.
Yeah. That shit was lit. That shit was so lit. And they were at the academy and shit. Oh my god.
Yeah.
This man never ranked up though. He stayed red the whole time. Beat everybody there, but he stayed red the whole time. I'm like, how?
Man, when I was a kid, I wish that when I wish I went to I wish I was in the world, bro. They had like just campus and just fight. That shit was lit, man.
It's an Ash Ketchum.
Oh, and the Pokemon was lit too as a kid too. That shit was so lit as a kid.
Pokemon's still lit, bro.
I can't watch it no more.
Yeah, I can't watch. I started watching Black and White. That shit was so trash.
The Kalos
after 150 for me, man.
The Kalos region was the last good one. Like this new one is trash. The games is alright. The games is lit.
Diamond and Pearl was the last one I watched. That shit was lit as hell back in the days.
I think that was the last one I was seeing. I was on hiatus for a while and I came back.
You can't.
Yeah, I haven't watched.
You can't get mad at Ash Illusion and Diamond and Pearl because he had to go up against the dude that had a They had a Darkrai.
No, you can't get mad because Ash has never won. Like he's never won.
Exactly. Tell him, man.
This is the only dude, the only protagonist that's never won. Like I don't understand how the creator hates his own character. He gives him no justice.
No justice.
Big bucks from that shit.
How is he supposed to be a Darkrai in Latios with Pikachu?
Doesn't he?
You got to find a way, man. What? You got to find a way.
What Pokemon did he have?
Yes, Green
Pokemon did
he have? He has like two Pokemon. It's crazy,
Pikachu,
man.
He used his Infernape and Staraptor.
What isn't it? Wait, yo, Black. Isn't it in the new ones? Isn't Pikachu irrelevant in the new ones? He doesn't even use him anymore. He only uses his Ultra Pokemons. His X and Y Pokemons. No, his X and Y Pokemons. Or some shit.
No, they're in the Sun and Moon. He used Pikachu a lot in X and Y, but mainly Ninja. Like X and Y is like the one that doesn't make sense because he had a water type lose to a fire type in the finals, and that's how they decided the battle. And they hyped it up as Ash was going to win.
Ash is shitty. He's so shitty.
He should have beat the Elite Eight. He should have won every time, and it just makes no sense to me. Now, when you saying with the Darkrai lady, what's their weaknesses? Because I don't know those.
Darkrai so listen. Darkrai is a legendary Pokemon. It's a Dark type. Dark type can only be beat by
poison and bug, ain't it?
Fighting
and bug. Fighting and bug. That's the only two. And fairy. So fairy wasn't introduced yet.
Right.
Fairy now?
Fairy type was introduced to stop dragon type because dragon type was broken.
Time out. So dragons are fairies?
No.
Dragons are weak to fairy.
Yeah, are weak to fairies. Dragons like.
Wait, Darkrai is a dragon?
No, Darkrai is a dark.
No, he's
type.
dark. Dark type.
So dark types are weak to fighting and bug, or fighting and poison.
Fighting bug and fairy.
Okay.
That's crazy.
Fighting bug and fairy. So Ash didn't have no fighting type. He didn't have.
He only had.
Infernape should have been able to beat that.
No, I was gonna say Infernape is a fire fighting, ain't he?
I don't think he used Infernape. I think he used his Sceptile. He used his Sceptile. He used his Sceptile because he was using Fairy Cutter. So he did try to beat him with the dark type. I mean, with a bug type, but it didn't work. So
Septal a
people,
Yeah,
bug?
that's
well, it had a bug type move.
Oh my
fairy
goodness.
cutter.
So I mean, he
That's
ain't a
what.
natural bug, so he ain't gonna be able to do nothing.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
Ash. But then Latios is a legendary
He said it's
dragon
ass.
type.
Yeah, no, he wasn't beating that Latios. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. You
They had
was
their
you
own
naming
movie,
them
didn't they?
Pokemon off? Name that
Like,
them Pokemon off. I'm like, yeah, he ain't gonna beat that. I
Like
can't deny him for that.
so who is he fighting that had legendaries?
Yeah, I know who the fuck is
some
that.
random guy that just popped up in the elite the Pokemon League Elite Four. Like everybody was like, they never expanded on him or nothing. He was just random. He just popped up.
So the
And
creator
like
made
That
somebody
shit
to
crazy.
beat the main character purposely.
exactly
That shit crazy.
after he beat his rival of that year, and like his rival of the year, that's what they were setting up for them two to be in the championship. But he beat him in like the quarterfinals, and then lost in the semifinals.
I need a storyline about Gary because Ash is trash right now. Gary was right about it. Just
No, no. See, and then I think in Black and White, Gary comes back, but Gary's like he's like
He has
Professor Oak.
jawline and abs.
He's like
And
Professor
he like
Oak.
a gym trainer or something like that.
He actually cares. Like he actually like cares about the Pokemon he catches now. He's not just like he's not he's not a douchebag.
so
Cause
he
like
so he
Why?
gets OP now. So he gets even better because they was
yeah,
already better than Ash, and now he actually cares. So now he has
yeah.
love
And
involved. So he gets even better.
Ash was like kind of like on that childish stuff. Oh no, and like Gary, you still think you're better than me type. And Gary just like kind of made him feel stupid. He was like, that's not how you're gonna grow as a trainer. Like worrying about petty stuff, blah blah blah. So like that kind of finished up that little thing. Gary's like way mature, way more accomplished than Ash. Ash just
Damn.
has this adventure where he's like gets close to these Pokemon, then releases them, go to a new
Yeah.
region, like keep your strongest
Retarded.
Pokemon. I don't
That
know.
was
That
the
shit's
dumbest shit
retarded.
ever. He could win every tournament if he just brings out old shit. It's crazy.
Yeah, if he kept that damn Charizard. What else?
But
Them
I understand because the point is to highlight the new Pokemon in the region.
Talking about he got rid of Charizard. I thought he had Mega Evolution with that or something.
Nah, it's like
oh, did he?
he never got Mega Evolution with Charizard. His
What?
his thing was Greninja became like they had a bond, so his Greninja kind of evolved and became Ash Greninja, which is really the reason why he shouldn't have lost the last match, like the Kylo's championship, because he had a water type against a fire type, which both were mega evolved. And Ash Greninja is the most broken Pokemon in the game. Is the most broken Pokemon.
So how does he lose?
Cause
But the creator made a
That
way.
shit crazy.
yeah, because he lost to a fire type, don't using a fire move, and he used a water move. Like everybody, that's why a lot of people drop Pokemon. A lot of people. like like it was like a news story because the title of the episode was Kalos Victory. So everybody's thinking Ash finally won. No. He like loses in a BS way, so like nobody's like a lot of people
That's
just gave up
horrible.
on him. Yeah.
That's horrible.
Isn't the new one trash? Isn't he a younger kid now? And shit like that?
The
And he
animation
goes to
is
school.
horrible.
Isn't he going to school?
Yeah, he's going to school.
Is he?
It's weird. Yeah. I only seen like the first two episodes, but I don't like it.
I like episode whoever did Red, like that Red thing, that was dope.
Oh, the
Oh,
origins?
that's
That's
good,
because
bro.
Yeah.
that's because
Yeah.
Red is a real trainer.
Yeah, Red is
Really?
legendary.
If
How
Red's a
come we
real
got
trainer,
no
yeah, Red
info
is
on
raw.
this man?
I thought
Red
I
is
thought
based
Red
off the
was on
manga.
Ash.
Nah, Red is based off the manga.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Time out. It's a manga for. All right, okay. I gotta pick that up now. I ain't know that. I ain't know that. I
But it
know I'm kind of
was,
dumbfounded in saying this, but I ain't know that. All right, I gotta read
Yo,
that.
yeah, the manga
me too. I didn't knew
the
that shit.
manga
I thought
verse
Pokemon was a cartoon.
the
It's
manga
crazy.
verse kind of gets crazy. The manga verse gets a little crazy.
Yeah.
I mean, is it better than the anime?
Yes, for sure.
Pokemon get kills. You can actually
Cool.
kill Pokemon and shit. And everyone swearing and shit. That shouldn't be funny either. Make it loud. Let's see.
That shit crazy.
Nah, dude, I
So
want.
I just put
I
a
want to do.
emulator on my phone. I was playing that the other day.
That Lil Uzi song?
Oh, I want Leaf Green. I
Yo,
don't know the ones like DS.
Yo.
Oh, those
I got
Pokemon. Oh, okay,
Pokemon
those
Sun.
Pokemon shit.
I need the new one.
Black. Can an iPhone get emulators?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I
for real?
forgot what it was called, but I used to have
It's going
one.
down.
Wouldn't you get blacklisted by
Did you
Apple?
use
They'll
that one?
fuck your shit up.
Nah, it was an easy way to do it without without jailbreaking your phone and everything.
Yeah, you can
See,
actually buy one now, like something to add on to it, and then just put the game in the back and just like a case kind of, and they'll play it that way.
on
Oh,
Android,
for real?
the
On
emulators
both.
are on like the App Store. It's crazy, man.
Yeah,
What? What is that called?
it's just an emulator,
Um,
but you got to get
yeah,
you got to get the ROM too to download it and
yeah.
then carry it
No, I'm
over.
talking
I
about the
have the
thing you talking about
PSP. I have the
where you add it.
PSP emulator. I have everything.
Let me see.
It's crazy, man.
I'm gonna look that up.
So, I can't even go public. What are
I
you?
say
So,
I'm gonna give
so
y'all my prediction, and I'm gonna have
I was
to
about to say,
add out.
all
All right.
right.
Uh, so what I had wrote down previously before I read, pretty much went. I had put the cover story and title on there. Cover story being like I forget the little dude name who was a part of the smallest one who was on the fleet. I forget his name, but they decided,
Leo.
God, the Tyler.
Leo.
yeah,
The Tone
Tentadas,
Tada?
yeah.
Leo.
I was saying that they decided to get a little ship going, like the smallest ship ever, and just out on the sea and just get it going, just like a
Oh
few of
my
them,
god.
So that was my little
It's gonna
title
take them
thing,
forever.
boy. uh, but title was like, because I ain't reading it right off. I apologize. But
Yep.
the title pretty much was like I can't remember it, forget it. But just go into it. I was gonna say it was a continuation between the carrot stuff, uh, them kind of like going at it a little bit, and then like dodging stuff, and then kind of like getting back to the straw hat ship. Carrot then talking to Chopper, Chopper being so excited about things, like, oh my God, I couldn't believe, you look this way and this, that, and the third. Jinbei pretty much explaining, what she is for everybody. And then it kind of cuts from there back to like Capone and Sanji now, just like coming
Yes.
up a certain type of way, where they're seeing like everybody there. So they, getting anxious as far as to join the fight. So then you see Sanji just leave and join the Straw Hats. And then you got Germa on the backside coming up, pretty much demolishing the rest of Big Mom's pirate fleet. So the ones that's coming. And then we get to see like Smoothie get to do something like about to react to something. Then it cuts back to Luffy and Katakuri fight. And Luffy pretty much looking exhausted. Katakuri is also looking exhausted. And we don't know why really. But we see Luffy then throw a couple more attacks at him. He dodges. He actually hits him. And that gives a shock to Katakuri face and Luffy as well to realize he's running out of his observation. And then we see him go into a Gear 4 form and he says like a different version. I don't know what it would be. And then it kind of ends from there.
So you think it'll be a new version of Gear 4?
I can see something.
Something like a
a lot
speed or
in
something.
Yeah, I can see the last chapter of the year being super, super hype and shit. Like, with cliffhanger and shit. It's crazy.
Because I don't think he's
Yes.
going to get that. I don't think he's going to unlock that observation just yet. I feel like that's going to be like the last thing he's able to do.
Yeah.
I don't think he's gonna unlock the observation hockey at all.
No?
You don't think so?
Nah, because Oda said itself that his Luffy's specialty when it comes to hockey is his conqueror's hockey. So I think while he's trying to unlock the observation hockey, he may unlock something unique within his conqueror's hockey.
Oh no! I think I don't know who streamed this is, but this I think it was Braga or someone's old Dustin's, but This guy in the streams was saying that when Oda said about the specialties, they wasn't talking about like they were the best at like they were the best in the straw ass at this. They were saying that it's just their own specialty. Like Zoro specializes in his own ways in Omni Haki. So like to himself, he's better at using Omni Haki than observation Haki. Then Sanji's better at using observation Haki than Omni Haki. But it's not compared to to the rest of the straw ass. It's just to himself. Like he prefers.
No,
Know what I
no,
mean?
no.
Just like if you said you specialize in soccer, doesn't mean you're better than your teammates and shit. It just mean you just specialize. I mean your classmates and shit. It just means you specialize in that part of soccer and shit like that. Doesn't mean you're better than anyone else at doing it.
What I was saying is Luffy, since his specialty is Conqueror's Haki, instead of him unlocking something with observation Haki, he's going to unlock something unique throughout his Conqueror's Haki that may or may not help win the fight with Katakuri. It should help, but Katakuri is Katakuri, and he shouldn't falter to Conqueror's Haki.
I don't know if you can say he specializes in Conqueror's because he's the only one that uses Conqueror's Haki.
As of right now, I feel like Zoro and Sanji got it.
Oh, I know definitely Sanji has it just because he's royalty, so he's definitely.
I feel like Zoro has it. Sanji doesn't.
Yeah, I was gonna say I want Sanji. I even made a video, so you can't say I don't want Sanji to have it, but I just don't. For some reason, I don't think that Oda is going to really classify Germa as an actual kingdom.
Yeah, that makes sense.
For him to actually be born with the Conqueror's Haki.
And was that king list established before they were born or after?
Before they were born. It was established the kingdom.
But I didn't know if it was like simultaneous or not.
Was it still through force?
Wait, what?
Was it through force? Like
no, it wasn't through force. Joma Kingdom is a kingdom that's portable. They can go wherever they go, the kingdom goes and shit. And they have citizens and everything. So it's like a legit kingdom and shit.
How they got their kingdom was like taking over the what was it, the West Blue?
Yeah, the West Blue.
North Blue.
I thought it was North Blue.
No, it was West because then he went North. That's right.
West. Okay, yeah.
So Sanji
no, because it was because Luffy and them in the East Blue. Yeah, it was North Blue, then it was East. Yeah, y'all right.
Yeah, they went to the East Blue, and that's how Sanji ran away.
Mm-hmm.
And exactly.
And we do see royalties. If you have royalty in your blood, you have a better chance of getting. I mean, you're not better, but good chance of getting observation. Conqueror's Haki, as with Doflamingo and stuff like that. So I would give him a plus.
The boy Hancock royalty then?
Oh, in their kingdom, she's considered royalty, yeah.
She's the empress of Amazon Lily. But Dofi was already, he was what's the name though? He was a celestial dragon.
Your celestial dragons used to be kings and shit of the villages.
Big Mom wasn't she wasn't a royalty.
I'm not saying royalty. Like it means like only royalties. I'm just saying that like you have a good chance of getting it if you're royalty.
Yeah, okay. I understand. I don't know. I want somebody to have it, but I just have a feeling that Zoro's gonna have it. He's not gonna have it, and we're just
that was suck. That was suck.
I don't know. I don't know why everyone would like giving Zoro this benefits of a doubt. Zoro can do this. Zoro can, but there's no proof Zoro can do this. Like, think about it. Like, everyone wants to give Zoro the benefit of the doubt. It's harder to admit that Sanji can do something, but it's so easy for people to say Zoro can do it. But they kind of struggle in saying Sanji can do it too. Like, Zoro can do this, but Sanji.
Listen, there's a massive Zoro hype that even Oda he built it.
It's his fault. Yeah, it's his fault.
He built
all I saw is Zoro getting whipped by a Fujitora. I didn't do anything.
It's Fujitora.
I know it's Fujitora, but at least no Gears Luffy did something. Actually touched him.
I mean, I ain't gonna say Zoro got whooped by Fuji, but you know,
put it down.
And he got messed up by the Yeti Cool brothers. So I don't know. Zoro lost his credibility.
Luffy got messed up by like a lot of people got messed up by
Sanji.
Yeti Cool brothers.
I know Zoro one of them. So
He loves
did
beating us up, man.
But
Nah, you know
Sanji,
why
well,
Zoro lost all his
Nami was in Sanji's body at that time, though, wasn't she?
Yeah, she was. But
I think so.
you
I
know
think she
why?
was.
I only hold Zoro accountable for that shit because after that he told Luffy to go serious in the New World when he just got knocked out by the Yeti Cool brothers.
Okay,
Yeah,
Come on.
okay. One,
brother.
it was a surprise attack. Two,
Nah, I
Luffy
think it was they're observation Akis. Anything is surprise attack nowadays? Come on.
and surprise attack happened. It's plot armor, man. Come
Yeah,
on.
they
Now.
happen. Because you know you gotta have it on.
The Pharaoh. How do you get surprise attack by Pharaoh? Come on.
Zoro getting surprise attacked by the Yeti Cool brothers
Wait.
does not
Why are you
erase.
defending Zoro for? He got at the end of the day he got messed up.
It does not erase the L that that Sanji took the Virgo. That are
What?
Was that really L? He didn't lose. Did
He didn't take no L.
Or does
he? He didn't take no
it
L.
does not erase the washing that Dofi gave him.
He did wash him.
And,
He did
as,
wash
as
him.
I always say, that was
It
plot.
happened.
Because okay, if you consider this,
The hate is real for Sanji.
No.
And-
I'm not a Sanji hater. Grant, tell them I'm not a Sanji hater. Please.
I mean,
if you guys think about it this way, right? Sanji, Zoro, and Luffy, they're like in the same. We can say that they're in the same tier, right? There's not that much difference in power between them, right? We all
Somewhat.
So
I put Luffy over them.
Luffy's a little bit over them, but the fact
I would say that Jinbei's number 3.
I wouldn't mind putting Jinbei number 2, honestly.
Me too. I put Jinbei number 2. Okay, but say there's that difference between Luffy and Sanji, right? There's a tiny difference between Luffy and Sanji. I find it hard to believe that Sanji couldn't put up with no sort of fight against the Flamingo. Just depending where Sanji's at. That's why I reckon his plot. They just wanted to hype the being villain of the arc up. Wanted to make him look badass. He was messing up everybody. He was messing up Law. Law didn't even touch him, so I reckon he
fucked Law up. I ain't gonna lie. I used to like Law too, and he fucked Law up.
I think you can argue he messed Law up worse than Sanji. At least Sanji actually got a kick in. I don't even know what Law did. What did Law even do against Doflamingo?
Gamma Knife.
No, I'm saying no. Law and Doflamingo had a full-on fight, like one-on-one before that, like on the bridge. Law got whooped.
Because Law knew. I mean, technically, Law knew he couldn't really beat him without Luffy's help.
No, why did he teleport him into the water though? He could easily shamble him into the water.
No, not easily. Because that means like he had to throw Doflamingo off and actually use shambles to do it. Because if his observation Haki is ready, he know not to get in his room anyway. So he ain't gonna allow that to happen.
But Law can create a room big enough so you don't even see it.
True.
In exchange for a little bit of life.
But he didn't have time to do that. Like Dofi was on him.
Yeah.
Dofi was on his ass.
Like the time he was able to do that on that castle, that chateau, was because of Luffy. Like if it wasn't Luffy, he wouldn't have been able to make that room that big.
Yeah.
And at Punk Hazard, he already had the room up. So Virgo didn't know that.
Which is sick. I guess that was a sick panel.
I still don't get why he didn't cut. I'm just thinking. I was like, Law could have cut the birdcage up. I was like, come on, Law, you have to. Come on.
it was plot hacks, man.
I'm gonna say this with Sanji. A little bit what we were talking about before. He honorable mention to the rookies, the bad generation. The fight with Virgo. His body was already messed up. He got beat up beforehand. Hold on. Got beat up beforehand. Mind you, went into a poisonous water to go get a chest from a shark in depths that was deep, ice cold, that makes you lose your breath. Had to get out of that as well too. Okay, barely escaped, mind you. Then goes in, get locked up Well, they wasn't like them at that time, but dealing with these kids and whatnot, all this other stuff. Didn't fight Monet, runs into Virgo, going up against him. Virgo recognizes his strength. Sanji says the same thing that Doflamingo did. Oh man, this dude kind of strong. Doflamingo respects Sanji's strength in saying that, and then like, all right, well, I need to go a little bit harder against him. Look, there's a lot of Sanji hate out here. Okay, I'm not a Sanji fanboy, but
he's my fanboy, but that was not Sanji hate.
Nah, like you don't deserve that shit. You been banished.
What?
He said you been banished.
You been banished, bro. I don't know. Let me remind you, Dom and Jozu couldn't get away. Couldn't get out that thing that the spider web, whatever Doflamingo does.
Parasite stuff.
Yeah, the parasite. Even Dom and Jozu couldn't get out. Dom and Jozu is like the second strongest in the YB power, so that tells you how that shit is.
It's another thing with Sanji too. Once he sees your powers and how you use it, he's already thinking of a way to counteract that and beat it.
Yeah.
So if he actually used his hands and they would like cut those strings, let's just be like if he gets like that hardened hockey, that bosu, so you can see the black. I feel like his tint gonna be like a bright red. If he's able to cut his strings, I guarantee the talking community gonna be like, oh, Sanji OP, because ain't nobody cut his strings before. So it's man.
Luffy when he went year 4.
Well, he broke them.
Yeah, that's big boss Luffy right there. He's different level.
That's that goes to the tiers of Armored Hockey.
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
I think. Luffy's year 4 tier is just like Katakuri's block Mochi. So I think Katakuri with block Mochi probably would have been able to break Luffy's strings as well.
Probably not. Yeah, but no, actually he could because he can. Katakuri can turn himself into Mochi, so he could. But the thing is, right? Oda goes out of his way to show that Sanji is not as good. Is not as good with Omni Haki, and Zoro is not good with observation Haki. He goes in his way to show what am I starting for to show that like Zoro had to close his eyes just to use observation Haki just to find Pika. Then Sanji can't put black like the black Haki in his leg. I don't know why though, but he can't. But yeah, you could say Zoro and Sanji that neck on just because they both have their weaknesses and their pros and shit like that. People just. Sanji just gets the bad end of the stick and shit all the time.
He's taking more L's than Zoro. That's all it is.
That's all it is. That's it.
That's technically true.
We don't hate Sanji.
That's technically true.
You know what I'm saying?
Sanji,
we don't hate Sanji. Gang.
Man, I've been witnessing 3 years of Sanji's slander for the past 2 years. It's
I have been the one. So when he saved his family, who was there? Me. Who was with me? When he landed on that table and looked at the business folks like, yeah, I'm your Jesus. That was me. I was there.
That's true.
I was there.
That's true. I was not there. I was not at the party.
But y'all been hating on Yonji too. Put some respect on Yonji's name, man.
Yonji's trash. Yonji's trash, man.
Yonji's the real deal.
You would not get that out of us. Yonji is trash, man.
Yo, if you think about it logically, Yonji is the only one who could go head to head of Sanji. If you think about the rest of the brothers are weak as hell, but Yonji,
what? He's the leader. He's the only one who's probably going to give him a decent fight. It's going to be high dip for Sanji.
No,
I feel like Niji might give him a good fight, but Ichiji probably gonna give him the best.
Stop! Did you hear this?
Nah, Ichiji is trash. Ichiji is complete trash. He got choked out by Katakuri, and he was dead.
Tripping, bro.
He started this by saying, "If you think about it logically."
I'm just being for real. I'm being honest. Yonji's people should be
what we deal with.
I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry.
Yonji's redeeming himself like in the upcoming chapter. Just wait.
It's not gonna happen, man.
I don't see it happen.
Get a boost.
We don't even know what Yonji's powers are yet. You guys,
it's wrench green. Like it's levers, bro.
One shot by baseball on Sanji. That's what it is.
And he broke his
exactly. He broke his face.
Sanji You all know Sanji sneaks up on everybody, right? Might have sneaked up on him and just kicked him and shit. That's the just
I
Sanji.
don't think he snuck him, man. I think he was right in his face, and he was like, "Yeah, this is about to happen," and he let him know what was about to happen.
He said, "Yeah, this is
was
about
running
to
his mouth.
happen."
He was running his mouth, thinking like, "Oh, this the old Sanji."
He said, "Yeah, this is about to
I don't
happen."
know. From what I see, Ichiji is the worst. Just cause he got choked up by Katakuri in one panel.
That's
Because he
crazy. It's
attacked him.
Katakuri. It's
I know,
Katakuri, man.
But okay, say if
listen, Ichiji is the leader.
I just
tells
believe
them
if you're
what to
somewhere
do.
around,
They're scared of.
I just believe you. But I just believe that if you're somewhere around Sanji level, no way you should be able to just get fodderized by Katakuri that easily.
Bro,
Sanji would probably get fodderized by Katakuri too.
Yeah, Luffy's high definition.
I know, but literally Ichiji got like fodderized in one page. He
That's
just
funny.
literally got choked out.
That also could have been the reason to let them get away.
That's what makes it funny though.
Yeah, but I just had high hopes for the Jomo, to be honest. I just had a lot high hopes for him. I was like, yeah, it's funny. Sanji gets a dangerous family. He's a redeeming feature. I was like, then Oda didn't have to make them this.
I mean,
to be honest,
you and Black both had high hopes for Germa, but you know, it happens, man.
Yeah.
Hopefully
life comes at you fast.
Hey, my question is, like, Oda in the SBS before had said Sanji was gonna die, and I hope he changes his mind on that. Yeah, I hope he changes his mind on that. But if it comes out to be like a fake thing, like one of the Germa died,
definitely fake.
Like, no, I'm saying like one of the German though, so it looks like it was Sanji, but it was actually one of the German.
Oh,
okay.
You know? Yeah. But I don't. I mean, when he wrote that, I don't know, man.
I think he's gonna. I think I can see what happens. Sanji is gonna die, but then like,
there's no One Piece about Sanji.
Whatever his genetics kicks in, where he's superhuman and he comes back to life or something like that. I can see that happening.
And I'm one step away from saying
Oda
because
I wouldn't like that. That'd be.
Oda could have gave Sanji like exoskeleton, but he chose not to. Sanji, Oda could have made.
I mean, he can still get it.
Yeah, he can still get it, but I don't think he need.
Why would he? He's like his whole thing is going to get everything German.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Oda was trying to do was the fact that he made Sanji, the fact that Sanji's human is what makes him stronger than basically the rest of his siblings.
Yep.
I don't know.
I looked at it like that Teen Titans Cyborg moment.
Minus Reiju.
Minus Reiju?
Beiju.
Reiju might be the strongest one.
This guy, man.
Well, I put her right behind Ichiji.
Yeah,
I think she is too.
I think Nijiji is like the middle. It would be mid to easy depth for Sanji. Yonji's easy depth, and then Ichiji's like high to mid depth. But I think I honestly think Sanji has to fight Ichiji.
Sanji immediately up Ichiji.
I want to see that though. I want to see Sanji have an actual fight.
For story purposes, that makes the most sense.
Yeah,
your Sanji fresh him. Sanji mess him up. We seen Sanji's speed lately. It's too fast.
Yeah, his speed is crazy. I ain't gonna lie.
It's crazy.
We saw it when he stepped out that bubble, and then when he went against Niji for messing up Corset. He had went at him fast, and Niji didn't see it then.
Yeah, and then when
and caught the plate.
To kick the oven.
Sanji's
I remember that.
Sanji, I don't know. It's always when his power truly comes out when he's only saving women. Like when he saves women, he's a beast. He's like a true beast. Crazy. Man. I just want Hey, I just want to be honest, I want that Fuku to bash thing. To just go off on things. What's the name? Pudding. That's when we see Sanji's true potential and shit. I promise you that. and shit.
Yeah, because he already
Sanji went
called her a
crazy.
failure at the wedding when she
Yeah.
went.
Hopefully,
Like she tried to kill him, and Daifuku was like, "No, you already did enough. Like you already failed."
But I don't
yeah.
think that's gonna be. I don't know. Is that gonna be Sanji's fight, or is Sanji gonna fight with Germa?
I
I
think
rather Daifuku just
if
because Germ is trash,
if
and
Ichiji's
that
made
doesn't
the
prove.
idea,
Germa.
he might get two because it is too hard.
You think he'll get two
Well, even if he
in
fights
this?
Germa,
Like,
what's the
Because
point of
like,
fighting Germa at this point?
well, not right now at this moment. Because like if you think about them heading towards the Straw Hats, it kind of makes sense. Like with Daifuku being there, he can then pick up that fight where it left off.
right,
Now,
Yeah,
if Germa is simultaneously coming there, I still don't think they're gonna let Big Mom eat that cake either. Because like I mean, even if because we saw before like her losing weight. If her losing weight is really like her like dying, they're not gonna let her eat that cake.
You think she losing power?
I don't know if she really losing power per se, but it's something because Oda ain't gonna draw that for no reason. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Because
yeah, exactly.
with her losing control of over the homies and stuff, I feel like her power is somewhere still there, but she just can't control everybody else. Like she can still come in, like because what is it? Zeus and Prometheus is her direct soul, and everything else is like people souls from the Whole
oh
Cake.
yeah, yeah.
So she, everybody else may start getting their memories and stuff back, and then that may like help her get her powers back essentially. Then at that point, she just lets go. But I don't know. It's got to work somehow. Like
The fact that Oda decided to point it out in the chapter, I think it is important.
Yeah,
it's crazy. Yo, this whole thing is crazy. To be honest,
Yeah, it really is.
how are they gonna get out? Like,
I don't
I don't
understand
see.
how people saying this is a bad arc. Like all this hype and
Yo,
everything. Like it's
definitely.
chapter after chapter has been. We don't know what's happening.
Mm-hmm.
I don't understand how people think this is a bad arc. People think Big Mom is, weak.
Yeah.
My opinion.
I don't understand how people think that Big Mom's crew is weak.
Nope.
Like, it's crazy.
There's no way you can think Big Mom, at least after this point, even then, that her Yonko, I mean not her Yonko, her crew is weak, her herself is weak, like anything like that. Because nobody has entered her territory and seen her.
Oh, right. Nobody has seen her. Exactly.
Yo, like
that's gotta be for a reason.
Which is why Kid has to be trashed. It's why Kid has to be trashed. Like he just has to be. He can't be as strong as people think.
To be honest, why? Is
he can't. He can't be.
Kid has taken the most L's in One Piece.
Be.
Why people should stop pointing out Sanji's L's? Point out
that's
Kid's
true.
L every minute. First of all,
people are biased. That is true.
Yeah, I know people are so biased. Yeah, Kid,
we talk a lot of shit about Sanji.
I've only seen
no
Kid take 2 L's, man.
No, if you okay, in my opinion, him saying that he's going after Shanks is another L on top. I count that as 3 L's just because that's so stupid. That's just the most stupid thing. I was like 3 supernovas. Shanks who Millie whoop.
I think he partnered with somebody. Like if anything, I feel like Kid would probably be somebody else who low key did something with Blackbeard because we didn't see Killer, so we don't know who he had, and he low key could be with Blackbeard right now.
Yeah.
But
I think
that's tough.
I don't know. We seen Kid lose.
He lost to Kaido, and lost to Kaido. His arm got chopped off.
He lost to Yonkos. He was wrecking everybody in the Grand Line. He came in the New World, killing pirates.
I don't know,
crucifying.
Because he didn't in Big Mom's territory. He didn't see Big Mom.
Big Mom.
He took down 2 of her ships.
He burnt up some ships.
That could have been far worse ships.
He burnt up some ships, and then he got sent packing.
Yep. That's it though.
This man lost his arm to Big Mom, bro. Big Mom took his arm.
I don't know how he lost it. I want to know how he lost his arm.
I think
Big Mom, man. The Big Mom part. Yeah, Snack. He's a real dude, bro. I'm just saying, Harush.
You think he lost a Snack?
Oh yeah, I reckon
that's the only way Kid leaving.
Yo, I've been on mute the whole time.
Oh, you was talking?
Yo, like
I
it's
thought you was.
funny.
I thought you was. I thought you. I got a call.
I was talking, but like it sounded like y'all were responding to everything I was saying. That's why
That's funny.
I was like, yo, what? Cause like,
So you
That's
do a good
hilarious.
like
you do a good kiss, Rash.
no. Listen, I
Oh,
said
what's
kid
that?
only lost 2 times. Nonsense said the exact same thing. Big Mom, Kaido. And on top of that, listen, on top of that,
Lose to Big
when we
Mom
talk
though.
about Big Mom,
He lost to
yeah,
Kaido.
listen,
He lost to
he
Kaido. He
lost
didn't
to
lose to
Well,
Big
like,
Mom.
we probably assuming he lost to uh Cracker because we can.
He
I
lost to
think they
somebody
said
weak on.
Cracker.
Yeah,
He lost to somebody weak on her
he
crew.
lost a snack.
I think he lost to
Yeah, it's
Cracker. I
probably
don't think he
Snack.
lost. I think he lost to Cracker. But even
it has to
then,
be one of those two.
Why?
because
You said
I
what?
honestly think Luffy and Kid
Wait,
are, if they're gonna fight, then they have to be comparable somewhat in skill.
yo, to be honest, is
I see
Kid
what you're saying.
more dumber than Luffy? To be honest, because he comes in the Yonkos crew like
But look, think about
think he
this.
can do something. Why?
If they are going to fight, like how's this fight supposed to be hype if you've already shown this person getting shit on like twice already?
By Yonko,
No,
Because
no, no,
he's gonna take out Shanks. He
yeah.
wait,
already
That'll be
what?
said it.
hard. That'll be
No,
hard.
no,
That'll be hard. Now, okay, now if he
wait,
took out
what?
Shanks, that'll be hard.
I can see him
Because
taking out Shanks.
Shanks?
think about it. If like for
Somebody
whatever
said that
reason,
Killer being with Blackbeard. I can see that leading to Blackbeard coming in. If Killer really is with Blackbeard, that leads to Blackbeard coming in the arc, snatching like as they had Kaido beat, snatching that
yep.
devil fruit out. Boom. Blackbeard now has 3 hacks devil fruits of each. Like he has the
That should be
strongest Zoan,
crazy.
strongest Paramecia, strongest Logia,
That
and
should be crazy.
Yo,
then
my kid's in the cage though. He's out dead. How's he doing? After this, he's gonna better stop being a part after this arc, bro. After the next arc, after he gotta be ashamed of himself. He got put in the cage. He's half dead. He's like a pet right now. He's Kaido's pet right now.
it's
Kaido just keep
But
him.
Kaido.
you guys do bring up an interesting point though. I really felt like Kid lost more than twice. You guys do bring up a good point.
Yeah, I mean it's just the
No,
way
he
everybody
did.
like downplay it, man. Like he only lost twice. Because I mean,
For
you think
some
about it
reason,
like
But
again, like in Grand Line.
right?
My bad. Go ahead.
wait,
I
with
don't know.
me?
Just for some reason, I
I feel
felt
like
like
he lost 4 times to be honest. This is the 4 times. Um, first of all, he took a L. Actually, probably 5. He took a L by trying to, for some reason, trying to come into Yonko's territory with his crew only. That's one L right there.
He
He
tested his
lost the
strength.
arm and lost the snack. But is that really the best way to test your strength? Even
Yeah.
Luffy, I think Luffy is not that dumb.
Okay,
I
no.
think Luffy's not even that dumb.
Luffy was picking a fight with Big Mom before he even had any alliance. So
yeah, that's true.
No, but he would. Okay, picking a fight with Big Mom he's less stupid than going into a territory with your crew.
I don't take
he
it
Come
as
on.
went
stupid.
in the territory with half his crew.
Wait, no, he had to go for. He didn't go. First of all, he went to get Sanji. He had to get Sanji, and he went with some of the
Hey,
minks.
but he still half his crew and 2
Two
meat.
minks. 3 minks
But
with Peckham's. But Peckham's a part of her crew.
oh,
So 2 minks.
and he thought that Peckham's it would go. He thought everything was supposed to go much smoother. Peckham's in and run away. If Peckham's would have just stayed lay low, everything would have went much.
He got
much smoother.
captured.
What do you
Luffy thought.
mean? Peckham's got captured by Capone.
I don't. I'm just saying, Luffy had a reason. Like he had to go get Sanji. We need Sanji to defeat Kaido, but
Okay,
thing
okay,
he just went
listen.
there, and there's sole reason to fight
Kid is
Big Mom. Why?
Kid's
What did Big
probably
Mom
going for
do?
the One Piece. He probably wants the Poneglyph.
Yeah, he
Not
probably did
saying
want
that.
to Poneglyph.
The kid doesn't know shit about the real pornographs.
I bet you Killer do. I bet you Killer because they in the broker underworld. Some of that information got released to him. They smart, man.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
Killer be making moves
in the
low
new
key.
world, we saw them in the underworld.
Where's all this face for Kid and Killer coming from?
I ain't no
Kid
face
just
with
so-
it. It's I respect them.
Wait.
So overhyped, man.
Wait, first of all, he took
I don't
an
know
L.
why.
How much L's must he take for you guys to realize Killer is not that. I mean,
What
thing is not that
else
smart.
did he take besides Kaido and losing in Big Mom's territory? You're saying
He
he
lost
lost
his
his
arm.
arm.
Okay, the biggest
How?
L is, to be honest,
We
the
don't
biggest
know.
L in Snakes is saying that he's going after the Yonko Shanks. Come on, why? Why go after Shanks, the smartest Yonko,
Think
and
about it. Think
probably
about it.
the strongest?
Think
Why
about it.
not?
In order to pretty much make a proclaim saying like you the greatest and the best, you got to be
You
a
have,
Yonko number
you
one,
have to beat the best. The best
right?
Yonko?
So you're gonna pretty much go at him. If he already
Now,
arrogant and hard headed as anyway, Luffy hard headed. He gonna do what they want to do because they captains. So I mean that kind of coincides with it. He's just
now,
arrogant the way he goes about it. So he
you
got so
can't
Yo,
much
really knock
pride.
him. You
but
can't knock him from losing to Kaido either. It's not like he knew
no,
Kaido was just gonna fall out of the sky and land in his island. Like, what's
Yeah,
up?
no, if he had any if he had any sense of him, he would have been like, oh, you know what? I went to a Yonko territory. I go messed up. I lost my arm. Maybe I should move a little bit better. Before I start actually trying to take on another Yonko. Maybe wait at least another 2 years. Then maybe try to go take out another Yonko. But he went straight after he took that L. He's going after Shanks already. Like, come what?
that's probably because he partnered up with Blackbeard. You got Apu and Basil Hawkins with you as well to help out just for whatever reason.
Right.
I mean, it's smart, man. It's not a bad idea. We just don't for
It's not a
you know,
bad idea the first one, but if you think about it, it was Kid who it was the homie Killer who organized that shit. Kid didn't think about that shit.
yeah, he
If
probably
you think
didn't,
about
but
it,
he just had the idea like to take out Shanks. So Killer like, all right, so how we gonna make it happen?
and he's like, yo, Killer, let's go back, let's go in Shanks territory and try to go fight him. Like, what you do to big one kill us? And nah. Let's actually try to get alliance up and shit.
I
Maybe
mean,
that
the
would be
way
much.
if
We
anything,
don't know.
we should say Bardo is a dummy because he the one burning Shanks' flag on his own territory. Like that's his special island. Those mountains in the back, the same one Ace went to, that's his special island, and that's Luffy's crew. So if anything, Bardo's the dummy. Like Kid's smart about at least
But along with
planning
that,
about it. Bardo like, nah, f this, we got this right here. You know, I don't
We
care
got
who
this.
Shanks is. This is our this Luffy senpai. This our territory. Okay.
He's like, this is our territory now. Look at me. Look at me.
no.
Pretty much.
Hey, but we gotta admit, hey,
Yeah.
Kid has taken some bad L's in One Piece, and he's gonna continue to take more L's in One Piece in the future.
Hey, I
I
don't know
don't
what they're
see
gonna do in
how.
the future.
I don't see how losing a Kaido is a L.
I don't see it either.
I think.
No, you're right. That's
No, but he ain't
that's not
losing
no.
Kaido. He
It's
goes
just funny to say though.
humiliated. Kaido humiliated him. Look, he put
It's
him in a
Kaido.
cage. I know, but Kaido's
Let's be
putting him in a
honest.
cage.
I guarantee Luffy would get decimated too. 1v1.
Let's be all the way honest.
He would,
It's
but
really funny to say though.
it's
Yeah.
really kid, man. I feel. Where's this homie Blackbeard at though? I thought Blackbeard was his homie and shit. Cage and shit. Nah, okay. To be serious, nah, Luffy and thing are not gonna fight at the end of the series, and just because in one of them gonna team up against Kaido, and I don't see them teaming up and building a little bit of bond, then them fighting at the end of the series. And if they do fight, Luffy's crew merely he will wipe Kid's crew out just because they have additional member of Jinbei in their crew, and I don't see them anyone who can actually handle Jinbei. Someone who's on Luffy's level. Someone who was a Shichibukai in pre-time skip and got like 2 years of like actually fighting and being a part on a pirate crew. You're just that. Oh, okay.
That was funny. You're gonna hear
I was free.
Yeah, I seen his message. I was gonna say, nonsense. You want to say a piece before you depart the stream?
Yeah, my bad, fellas.
Yeah, nonsense. You sure?
Yeah. I didn't know it was gonna go through like that, but my bad. Yeah, I'm gonna have to dip out. I appreciate you having me on, Grand. What's my man's name? Mark? Is it Marks?
Marquise, but you can call me Black Rob.
Marquise Black. Okay. And then gaming, y'all some good fellas, man. Y'all, I like y'all ideas, man. I'm definitely down on doing it again if y'all allow me to.
Oh yeah, man.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
Listen to me
All
like
right,
it's my channel.
Do your information. Put it in the chat, the hangouts.
Yeah.
Put
I got
your Twitter and stuff, and
right.
let people know where they can find you. You know.
Well, right now, YouTube channel is Nonsense Nap. I haven't done any like material just yet. I'm still just trying to like get everything orchestrated. Get a nice microphone and everything kind of like getting together and webcam and stuff. But Nonsense Snap on YouTube, Twitter Nonsense Snap 21. And if you're on Facebook, what's it on there? Well, that's the government. I can't get that out. But hit me up and I'll add you. Y'all be blessed. All right.
All right, man.
All right, take it easy.
All right, right on.
So I was saying, okay, let's see. Yeah, Kid. I don't know, Kid ain't the smartest guy. And I was talking about if you fight if his crew and Luffy's crew at this point like fight each other, they're definitely gonna lose. Definitely, because Luffy's crew is just getting too big now.
Oh no,
for Kid's crew to handle. And
Kid had there was a lot of ships, and when Kaido came down,
yeah, Kid.
That's his base, right?
Yeah. We can only assume that half of those ships was Kids, and because we had two other crews.
That's a lot.
I know, but those are Pharaoh ships, though. Think about it.
I mean, they're better because we're not introduced to them yet.
Yeah, exactly. I would think they'd probably be the same strength.
I don't know. It's hard to believe there's someone as strong as Jinbei in Kid's crew, and someone who can actually take on Sanji and Zoro.
That's true. That's true.
Killer be Zoro.
I don't know about that. I don't know if anybody's strong as Sanji.
Who's taking Jinbei and Sanji?
Oh, no. Kid did had that one dude that looked crazy though.
I know, but it's probably Sanji's fight. Who's taking on Jinbei still though?
Yeah, I think that's Sanji's fight. Yeah, but yeah, that is true. Jinbei completely. Jinbei does shift the power of Luffy's crew. Luffy's crew strong as fuck now. Because I know
it's crazy, bro. And is there to go Page on the crew? Oh my gosh,
they wouldn't.
You remember when I was saying everyone was laughing at me when I said Page was stronger than Zoro? Everyone's like, oh no. Remember when I said that ages ago? People have changed now.
You was tripping. You was tripping, gang.
No. Okay, say we all know how strong Pedro is right now. Say if he goes to the full moon, think about the boost though that will give him.
Listen,
he look hard.
He still has
I don't think he's stronger than Zoro. I don't think he's stronger than Zoro. Zoro.
I know, but if you think about the boost the moon power gives to the Minx, that's crazy.
Beasting it up, man.
Damn, what has Zoro been doing? He's
the fact that everything he's doing is so casual. It's just pretty cool.
Hey, man, I expect Pedro to miss him. We saw how, because you haven't seen the fight against Pedro and Tomago. Pedro's an excellent swordsman too. It's crazy, man.
Yo,
and he can fly. Pedro can fly too.
Yeah, he copied Luffy.
Pedro can also fly.
He copied Luffy.
Wait, what?
He copied Luffy.
He copied Luffy. He uses his tails and shit.
Man, he's still doing Pedro UFO.
Damn,
Pedro UFO?
You all got this love for carrying shit just because he's transformed. Then I'm saying, hey, Pedro transformed and how strong he is. I was like, he'll be a force to be.
Oh no, listen. You're preaching to the choir because at the beginning of this arc, I definitely wanted to swap Pedro out for Sanji.
Oh, no.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna lie to you guys.
I really
No.
I'm not gonna lie.
Nah, definitely.
I'm not gonna lie. Listen, I definitely wanted to swap Pedro for Sanji.
I'm telling you, there's no One Piece without Sanji. I'm telling you.
I'm just saying, man. What do you want me to say?
He can't become the Pirate King without Sanji. Think about that shit right there. Sanji.
That's because he didn't know he had.
Hey, man. Sanji is a real Pirate King in my eyes. Man.
He clearly knew at the beginning of the arc that Pedro wasn't joining the crew. It was going to be Carrot. It was stated.
And it was going to be Carrot.
I don't know. Do we really need a weakling like Carrot? Who isn't useful unless there's a fool?
Wow. You know, hey, I got a doubt. 1 minute Carrot is getting love, next minute we don't need a weakling like Carrot.
I said Carrot's useless without the full moon, but with the full moon, she's definitely useful. But without the full moon, oh my god.
How
How's she
strong? No.
useless without it?
I think she's stronger than Chopper without the full moon.
She's definitely around Brooks' level.
Yeah, I think she's stronger than Chopper.
But we don't need any more Pharaoh like beaters now. We don't have enough Pharaoh beaters. We can take over the Pharaoh. We just need like rude people.
We like, do no.
Who about the life?
If you get somebody as strong as Jinbei, then you got to get, you know what I'm saying, a weaker person.
Like, you're not gonna just have straight monsters like this.
Right.
The Straw Hats are monsters in their own right. As you just literally said, there's nobody beating Luffy's crew.
I don't know, but I don't know. We just had so much weak people join the crew lately. I just like thinking like, I was like,
so that means the last person to officially join the crew besides Jinbei was Frankie. So you're saying Frankie's weak when literally you say it's just top 5, top 6 with General Frankie.
The only reason I say it's top 5 just because
Frankie and Brooke are weak.
Kinda, yeah. Except no. I wouldn't say that weak no more since after the time skip.
So
I take that back.
Yeah.
I take that back. But Usopp, Nami, Robin.
Usopp's not weak though. Like he's maybe a coward. He's just because they're not like Luffy level, like as far as combat savvy and like power wise, don't mean they can't fight their own battles different ways. Like we've seen countless times throughout the story how they may be considered weak, but they hold their own when it comes to a battle.
I know they do, but I just
not everybody. We can't have nobody. Not everybody can have a crew like Whitebeard where your commanders, like your top 3 commanders, are just disgusting.
Right.
Now Whitebeard had like top 5 commanders were disgusting. Yeah, like 5 good, like real good guys in top 5. If you think about it. He had Marco. He had Marco, Thatch, Jozu,
Ace, dead by the time like we got introduced to the Whitebeard crew.
I don't know, but before that, he had a pretty good lineup. He had Blackbeard in his crew.
He had a beastly lineup. Like we got to just think of how strong Blackbeard is for him to kill one of his commanders.
I probably, yeah. Blackbeard was super strong.
We are saying how strong they are. Like we're not in a One Piece world where a bullet does kill you. Like, he didn't even probably have to use his physical strength. He could have just like plotted and just shot him right then and there. Like, yo.
You think that's how it happened?
I think that's how they depicted it.
And I think just cheap shot him. I think Tyson just realized that one of his crewmates actually like kill him, stab him in the chest and shit, and it just happened. And Thatch just died. It's a shame. It's a damn shame. A Blackbeard is super strong though, so his stabs or his chops to his neck could probably do a lot of damage. Chill out. It's crazy, man.
Yeah.
But I can't wait for the chapter today. The chapter's gonna be lit as hell today. Oh my god. I can't wait for that shit, bro.
I can't wait till you read it too.
Yeah. I'm just hoping Sanji blesses us with his grades this chapter. That's all I care about. Sanji and Lord Luffy. But what you guys don't know, that Luffy is actually my favorite character.
Oh, yeah. The Lakers beating the
For real?
Yeah, Sanji's my second favorite character, but Luffy's my favorite. Actually, wait a minute. Actually, my favorite. Oh, what's my favorite character again? Oh yeah, okay. My favorite characters in One Piece are Luffy, Sanji, and Crocodile. Those 3 are my favorite characters. Those are my favorite. Crocodile is just such a beast. Crocodile doesn't care about
Crocodile.
Yeah, Crocodile doesn't care about anything. He doesn't care how strong you are. He's still gonna talk shit. Crocodile, he's not fazed by anything. He never learns to. He never learns his lesson. He tried to attack Whitebeard. He didn't care.
What?
And he's like, Doflamingo, have you came here to die? Then Doflamingo attacked him and he kicked him too. That shit was lit. Crocodile's a beast, man.
Yo, that made me mad because Crocodile didn't know anything about hockey.
I know.
Crocodile,
But it's probably
and
he
like
probably playing crazy ways.
from what we knew, like we didn't really know this back then, but now we know Doflamingo's a monster.
Right.
Crocodile's a monster too.
How?
Hey,
But
could
I'm
mean
saying
that
Dopey had hockey. He knew hockey. How? Like
your Crocodile got major gains in prison, man. He was putting work in it. And now all these actually, to be honest, Crocodile was actually a beast. If you notice, he killed Wolf. He almost killed Wolf like 2 times in the first 2 battles. I think the first battles was actually a true test of how strong he is. That's why you can actually see how strong Crocodile was in the first 2 battles. Then after that, yeah, just plot happens in the third one. But I think in the first 2 ones, he actually showed how strong he was, and he can one shot you without moisture thing. Crocodile's a beast, man.
Crocodile is strong.
Yeah, Crocodile's a beast.
I don't know how strong he is now though, but
oh yeah, Crocodile. Jack's also one of my favorite characters.
You like Jack?
Yeah, Jack's cool. He's like, you know who I am? He's like, he doesn't care what nothing, just attacks.
Why don't you like Jack? Why don't you like Jack, man? I heard how you said you like Jack. Like you're just a fan.
Jack's a beast, man. He doesn't care what he's like. You know, Jack doesn't care what.
You know,
he doesn't care who he is. Like, do you know who I am? And he was, and the best part was when they show his eyes and shit. And he's always mad. I was like, come on, Jack.
He's all right. You know, he's not bad.
I'm glad.
Jack's a beast. Man, man, I just love characters like that, man. Like villains, Jack and Thing and Crocodile are my favorite villains in One Piece. So that's such good
33 points.
Mm-hmm.
Cal Kuzma has.
Like Caribou.
Nah, I'm talking about basketball.
Oh, okay. Oh, I thought you said Caribou was top 3rd. I was like, damn.
What? No.
That's what I thought you said.
You said what?
Never. That's what I thought he said.
That shit is too funny, man.
Yo, I'm just waiting to see like Crocodile and I'm just waiting to see Crocodile play time skip, bro. I mean, post time. He's gonna be super strong. He's been in the New World for like 2 years.
Yes.
Wait, what?
Trash.
Wait, what?
Trash Irving missed the game on the shot.
He's trash.
Trash.
Crocodile's not trash.
No, he talking about
Trash Irving.
Who?
Trash Irving.
Trash Irving.
Oh, Trash Irving. Damn, why you hating on Kyrie? It's Kyrie.
Because he's garbage, man.
Kyrie garbage? In what world? Kyrie ain't garbage. Yo, Kyrie's lit.
Yeah, like he didn't get carried to 3 straight finals. Like, come on.
What do you mean? See, the people like you is why he wanted that trade. He wanted to prove himself to everybody.
That shit funny.
And what'd he do?
People like you.
What LeBron did?
He went to Celtics and he's doing pretty good.
LeBron showing that, I was just holding myself back trying to make you happy, and he's balling out of control. Like with an old team, with an old broken down rusty team.
Now, if you think about it,
Kyrie has all them young bucks, and they still got the same. They got the same record.
Now, if you think about it, like LeBron got all the credit for everything the Cavs ever did. Kyrie never got no credit. People like
listen. LeBron, Kyrie, Kevin Love, no first finals. LeBron nearly averaged a triple-double by himself. And he lost in what? Was it 6?
6.
Yeah, they lost in 6.
Yeah.
Okay. The next year, Kyrie comes back. LeBron, I want to say they're down 3-1. Game 2, both of them dropped 41. I mean, game 5. Both dropped 41. Or was that game 6?
6. No. They both dropped 41. It was 5.
Game 5, both dropped 41. Game 6, LeBron had
Yeah.
LeBron had 41 points again.
Yeah, exactly.
And then game 7, he had a triple double. But people was like, Kyrie just hit that game winning shot, and people had like Kyrie was like he deserves all the credit or half the credit.
Exactly.
No, LeBron carried that team like. Listen. Last year, look at the finals. LeBron had a triple double, averaged a triple
Every
double.
game, yeah.
I blame Kevin Love for the loss.
Kyrie came up short every game. He wasn't looking like Kyrie of 2016.
Nah, yo, I blame Kevin Love. Kevin Love is extremely trash.
I don't blame Kevin Love because Kevin Love didn't have to guard Steph Curry.
Right now, the situation the Cavs, I don't even remember. Sometimes I forget Kevin Love's in the team. I just be like, oh, it's found LeBron James, Isaiah Thomas, and Dwayne Wade, and maybe
Listen, Kevin Love is balling out of control without Kyrie too.
He's forgettable, but it's not like you know how Draymond Green's the 4th best player on the team. Yeah, in my eyes, I don't see Kevin Love being like Draymond Green level or anything like that.
That's because he's not as mobile.
He's more like in the background. He's more like the 6th man in my eyes.
Kevin Love is definitely the 3rd best player on the team.
Well, I don't know if he's better than Dwayne Wade. I reckon Dwayne Wade is better than Kevin Love, to be honest. He just adds more to the team lately.
Nah.
Kevin Love's been balling lately, though.
Yeah, Kevin Love always balling. He's a bad matchup for the Warriors.
Yeah,
I live in Cleveland. Yeah, I live in Cleveland, so I get to see like all the games. It's a bad matchup. Him and when he has to guard Draymond.
Yo, but
abused all the time.
Yeah, also before the Kevin Durant joined the team, though, like people used to list in all the Draymond and shit as the big 3. Golden State have you have the big 3 and shit, but in like Cleveland and shit, I never see nobody noticing Kevin Love.
That's all everybody said. LeBron had to go get K. He had to go join Kyrie and get K Love. Honestly,
they definitely acknowledge him.
I do believe they would have kept Wiggins. They would have been in much better shape.
But, yeah, hell yeah. I wish they had kept Wiggins. He would have contributed.
No, because Wiggins, he can't shoot.
Now, I mean, then he couldn't shoot, but now he can.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. We would have to wait them like 2-3 years.
I think Ball just got another triple double.
But if they would have kept Wiggins, they would have had more salary cap to get someone else.
I don't think so. Because they would have had a rookie deal.
Yeah, rookie contract compared to Kevin Love's contract. That's a good difference right there. Yeah, to be honest, Kevin Love is just a forgettable player, to be honest.
No, Kevin Love, he's all right. He's not
especially with Derrick Rose and Dwayne Wade and the IT coming in. Sometimes I forget Kevin Love's even there.
He's an all-star. He's just not a superstar.
He's an all-star, Kevin Love? Has he even made any of the all-star team?
Yeah.
He's always made the all-star team when he's in the league.
Yeah.
For real?
Even when he's in the West, he's making the all-star league. He was averaging 20.
I didn't know he made the all-stars.
He was having 20 nights when he was playing on the Wolves.
Oh, yeah. I think because the Wolves was just the worst team. That's why he stood out more.
Nah, not this year.
Oh, yeah, definitely not this year. This year, they're not that good, to be honest.
Fuck it. Oh, come on, Jay.
Playing 2K. To be honest, 2 weeks ago, I would have preferred for us to see Karakuri versus Luffy instead of that carry things. In my eyes, to me, last week was 2 weeks ago was a forgettable chapter.
What?
Now it's a forgettable chapter. All right, yeah.
In my opinion. Hey, like I'd I'd rather character. I would rather character showcase his power later on in the arc when the arc was almost over and shit. Maybe. I just really want that Luffy versus Kakarot, but that's all everyone like most of the fan base wants. No one cares about character anymore.
Yeah.
I mean,
You don't care about
everybody
community.
wants. It's about what Oda gives us. You get what you get. You don't pitch your fit.
Hey, when we have these breaks, you kind of have to come on.
Listen,
That's funny, man.
Everybody know that a lot of people are satisfied with last week's chapter. Like, as far as you would rather get that or get Luffy Katakuri out the way instead of letting him have time to like, all right, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna show what Carrot's doing to set this up while giving me more time to pre-plan for Luffy Katakuri so I can get, because he probably doesn't know how he's gonna have Luffy beat Katakuri. So that's probably why we got it. Or if he does, he wants to make sure it makes sense and refine it because he knows people are going to pick apart whatever he does to have Luffy win.
But if you think about it, if you remember last week, 2 weeks ago chapter, do you remember anything about the Carrot thing?
Yeah.
Anything else that happened?
Anything else happened besides Carrot?
Name it.
What else happened besides the Carrot thing?
Well, Luffy and Katakuri talked, and it looked like Katakuri was whooping Luffy's ass.
Was it?
Katakuri,
I don't know.
Katakuri was just dodging his Gatlin like it was nothing. Then we saw Big Mom can't control other things that with her powers when she's on her rampages. We saw Smoothie show up, and we saw Daifuku show up, and then
now I know what I wasn't satisfied with last week's chapter because it wasn't only like 16 pages long. It was really short.
It was a double spread. That's why we went on break.
It just felt a little short. I don't know why. It just felt like they didn't give us enough information.
It was a double issue last issue.
For real? I just felt empty after I read One Piece last week. I think that's why did we even do a live reaction or anything last week's chapter?
Nah, you can't say you felt
no, I don't think we did.
When you was in the DMs hype.
You was hype.
Oh, wait, was I?
Yeah.
Nah, I think Black was hyped. He's like, guys, Carrot's top five in the crew. I was like, damn, what should he do now?
And you agreed.
I still agree that Carrot's top 5. Cause Carrot is just wait a minute. I don't know. Oh, okay, I argue. Carrot is top 5. She's above Frankie. Frankie doesn't use Frankie Shogun. Wait. Say Zoro fast with his hands, right? Who's winning, Zoro or Sanji?
Oh my god, this guy.
Say there's no weapons.
Before this go on longer.
I'm just saying, man. Say there's no weapons.
You can't say that.
Right.
I'm used for his combat ability with that.
I know, but I'm just. What am I starting for? That Frankie Shogun thing really made me think about what I consider weapons and what are not, and what I consider your own powers and what are not.
Zoro's a swordsman.
I know his butt. I don't know.
I mean, Sanji was trained in the way of the sword too.
Wait, say Sanji uses a sword, finally, because I reckon Sanji should use a sword more, because that's not using his hands, isn't it? He's not using his hands to fight. He's using his hands to hold the sword.
He will only think he uses his hands for his sticking.
Right.
Why is Sanji gonna be like that? He has so much potential, bro. His dad taught him. Oh, what the? His dad told him how to be a swordsman. He doesn't use it.
Brandon Ingram, you ass.
Brandon Ingram. Brandon Ingram's always like he's always like He's always dizzy, fuzzy. He's always not there. His eyes are weird. Like, he always looks like he's high and shit all the time. Good old Brandon Ingram.
Hey, he's from the greatest state in the United States of America. So there
I mean,
not too
You're
much
right. He might be
Brandon,
he's in California.
not too
Probably
much
always.
not too much Brandon Ingram slander will be tolerated. He's from Louisiana
Yo,
State.
yo,
That's
yo. Wait,
the Tar
you
Heel
from
State.
California, black?
No, I'm from the Tar Heel State,
Damn. Where you
aka
defending Brandon?
North Carolina.
North Carolina. Oh,
The Tar Heel State. Yeah.
that means you're always watching the wait. What team you support? Favorite team?
Carolina Tar Heels. Like
No, your
that's
favorite basketball team, the Charlotte Hornets.
basketball. Nah, hell. No. I mean, I root for them because they're hometown, but my favorite basketball team actually, I don't have a favorite basketball team right now. I just like good
That's
basketball. Like my team is the New York Knicks, but we're trash.
yeah. Actually,
me
the
too,
Knicks are
but
pretty. Yeah, yeah. Wait, what am I always starting? Oh, the New York Knicks are pretty good this year. To be honest,
We're still trash. We're not where I
no,
want to be.
I think they're on track to make the playoffs.
But I do like Philly.
Oh, Philly. To be
I
honest,
like
Philly is
Philly.
kind of
I
bad
like
without
Philly,
Joel
LA,
Embiid.
Houston.
Yeah,
I,
Houston's
I, I
really
can
good.
say I like the whole NBA. I really just like basketball. So.
Oh, right now I'm versing the OG thing, the OG
hmm?
I'm versing the OG Philadelphia right now in 2K. Historic
Oh,
domination.
oh, I should actually this right here.
Yo, Grant,
Oh man, what up,
you gotta watch Food Wars, bro.
dude? It's not happening, man. I'm not watching Food Wars no more. I watched the
Listen,
first
listen,
episode,
listen. The, the food gasms aren't that explicit, and they don't happen often.
and they don't
But
happen often.
but that's just weird though. What if someone walks in and shit and he's like, "What the fuck?
Yo,
This
I mean,
there's some pedophile shit
God,
right
he
here."
just had the heck out of it. Nah, cause I be watching it, and I be thinking that like somebody's gonna say something, but I just like, you know what, I don't care.
You
What
know
is
what? I
like?
don't care. I don't give a fuck.
What is like? Ew, you pedophile! What the fuck you want? What the hell is this shit?
That shit funny. All right, hey, game. Go ahead and tell people where they can find you at.
You can find me on you can find me on YouTube at Gaming So Savage, and you can find me on Twitter, Gaming So Savage or Phenomenal, and subscribe to the channel for more streams. That will be coming up in the future, and yeah, yellow.
Go ahead, Black.
Oh
Tell
yeah,
people
and
where they can find you.
Sanji is the go.
You can
Okay.
find me, you know. Hey,
All
all right,
right.
yo, it's your boy Black Rock Lucci, aka
Sanji good.
the Black Summer Yukihira, aka the Black I don't even know the Black Show Food. I'm just but yeah, you know, you can find me at Twitter, Black Rob Lucci. Even though that's all one word, and Luke Black is two C's. Even though
Sanji good.
I don't have access to that right now. So yeah, you can go ahead and follow me, but catch me on YouTube, Black
Sanji
Rob Lucci.
good. Smoke.
Same, you know. I'm gonna have a video up on why Sanji isn't part of the worst generation.
Hey, okay, okay.
Is
You
that
look it up.
it's gonna be it's
Look
gonna be
what the worst
it's gonna
generation
be
are.
it's gonna be merit based too.
Oh,
That's funny.
nah.
If we're basing
You're
it off
black, but
merit,
I told you you're banned from the Sanji fanboy club.
listen,
You're
if we're
out.
basing it off merit, the only thing post time pre time skip, the Sanji's biggest listen, Sanji's biggest his biggest victory, if we're basing it solely on merit, is against the CP9 dude, Jabra.
Oh no. Okay.
Screw
Um.
false, screw false, screw false.
Wait, Jabba? Did you say Jabba? Jabba's a beast. What do you mean?
That's true. That is true. That is
Jabra
true.
is the beast though.
But did you just say that?
It'll probably be Yonji. I think Yonji's stronger than Jabra.
Wait, Yonji is way stronger than Jabra. Wait.
I think.
But Sanji is part of the Witch generation. Think about it.
This debate's gonna go on forever.
But he's
All right,
not part of the. Yeah.